What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim's Sports Talk. And today we have another play-by-play, and it is the Washington Commanders hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let me get the chat up here for y'all. Here we go. Bang. And where's it at? There we go. Got the chat here. We got Bob in the house. We got Z Baller. We got Antoinette. How's everybody doing in the chat? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Make sure as you guys come in, hit that like button early and often. The earlier you hit it, the quicker you hit it, the better results we get as far as the stream is concerned. So we're about 10-ish minutes away from kickoff. All right, I'm going to make sure my screen is as up to snuff as possible here. Well, we got the Commanders versus the Steelers. So right now they're giving the Commanders a slight favorite, 53-46.5, -2 right now, which means it did move the Steelers' direction. No, yeah, so that's good. That means late money came on the Commanders. So the sharps are picking us, which I love, right? We got two great head coaches going at it. Dan Quinn's been phenomenal. Mike Tomlin, a longtime head coach, never had a losing season in his career, and he looks like he's going to do it again, sitting at 6-2. Highly doubt they don't win at least 3 more games this season. So he's definitely cementing himself as one of the greatest of all time. But right now we have Dan Quinn, who is the greatest. No, just kidding. We're not exaggerating it, but he is doing fantastic in his recalibration season. So what up, everybody? What up, Patrick? What up, Will? Z Baller still. Virgil, Suzanne and Bob, thank you for being channel members. Appreciate you guys. So make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Let's go ahead and hop through the lineups right now. So we'll start with our team. Of course, you got Jayden Daniels. He's playing. He's back to healthy, which is great news. It doesn't seem like it should be. I don't think he had any missed time as far as for the rib injury and everything. So hopefully that is put behind us completely. Of course, you got Terry, Noah, and Luke as your 3 starting receivers. No Cole Luke still. Cole Luke not playing. Brandon Coleman will get the start, who played fantastic last week. I don't know if you guys came through for the film review. Brandon Coleman actually played extremely well. You know, the stats weren't bloated with a bunch of chips that helped him. No, a lot of times he was one-on-one in pass coverage, in obvious passing downs with a guy like Brian Burns, and he dominated. So we'll take that all day long, and we may just have found it. Volume's down. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure my volume mixer likes to adjust things on its own, so it's possible here. Let's see. System, sound. Yep, it did. It did lower me down because I don't know why. Hopefully that sounds better, and you guys can hear me okay. All right. So no Cole Luke, Brandon Coleman, of course, getting the start. The rest, Andrew Wiley, a little banged up, but he looks like he's going to go today. Sam Cosmi and Nick Allegretti at guards, and Tyler Biadasz at center. Zach Ertz, John Bates, and Ben Sinnott all healthy right now. A lot of tight ends here. Brian Robinson out for another week. So it'll be on Austin Eckler, Jeremy McNichols, and Chris Rodriguez, who had a very good game last week on his touches. So Chris Rodriguez will be looking to take that Brian Robinson type role today. Heading over to the defensive side of the football, no Marshawn Lattimore, the new addition. He's still dealing with his hamstring. He didn't practice all week, so they do not plan to go with him today. Cleveland Farrell, Dorrance Armstrong, and Deron Payne and Johnny Newton getting the start along the defensive line. Frankie Luvu and Wagner are 2 linebackers, obviously been playing very, very good this season for us. Benjamin St. Juste will get this start on the outside again. Mike Sanders will still be out there, and Noah Iganagadi in the slot. Jeremy Chin and Quan Martin as our safeties. No Austin Seibert today. No Cyborg. He is human. Apparently he's dealing with some injury here, which now we signed Zane Gonzalez, the ex-kicker of the Arizona Cardinals a few seasons ago. Zane Gonzalez was a kicker there with Cliff Kingsbury, so Cliff Kingsbury must have put in a good word and went after his guy. Excuse me. Let's over to the Steelers side on their roster. Looks like what they're dealing with. They have Russell Wilson starting at quarterback, no Justin Fields. Then you have at receiver George Pickens. Mike Williams will play today, according to this site. Usually there's a red if they're not going to play. We'll see how much. They just added him at the trade deadline as well. Van Jefferson as their slot guy. Their offensive line, Dan Moore and Broderick Jones on the outside. Mason McCormick, a 4th-round pick rookie at right guard. Zach Frazier, another rookie 2nd-round pick out of the center spot. And Isaac Suomalo at the guard. You have Pat Freiermuth and Darnell Washington, a very good tight end trio. They also play Pruitt and Hayward sparingly, but definitely Freiermuth number 1, Washington number 2. Najee Harris and Jaylen Warren, a very, very good running back duo also. Najee Harris has been a very good running back, even with a poor offensive line. So hopefully for the Steelers' sake, they are improving that area, but not today. Hopefully they struggle. Defensively, you have a 3-man front for them. Larry Ogunjobi, Keanu Benton, and Cameron Hayward up front. 4 linebackers. Of course, you got the beast, TJ Watt. And then the other side, Alex Highsmith, as one of the most deadliest duo outside linebacker there is in the league. Patrick Payton, the rookie 3rd-round pick, getting some time, and Patrick Queen, the free agent addition from Baltimore this season. At corner, Joey Porter, former 2nd-round pick out of Penn State. He was the first pick in the 2nd round, so he's essentially a 1st-rounder. Dante Jackson and Beanie Bishop, another rookie. And at safety, you have Deshaun Elliott and Minkah Fitzpatrick, who's been fantastic. So you have, at all levels, this defense has a Pro Bowler type player, right? Will they end up there? We'll see. But this team is extremely dangerous on the defensive side of the football, and that is the Steelers lineup. So we're about 4 minutes or so from the kickoff. We'll see how this goes. What up, everybody in the chat? 85% of you are picking the Commanders. No shock there. How many are you here? We have about 78 of you. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. So definitely hit the like button. Please, please, please. I know you guys are a lot of regulars here. The like button is free, and it helps a ton. Chris Rodriguez will prove he's the best running back, and he deserves a real shot at starting henceforth, says Gus. Okay, I like it. You fixed the volume. Hopefully the volume was good. Yes, better. Good now. Good. Why so many hamstrings this year with players? My guess is just they're getting more and more explosive, right? And the more pressure you put on these muscles, the soft tissue, they tear a little bit more and hurt themselves. It's tough. It's tough. I want this win. Me too. I think it's the same amount of hamstring injuries as normal. I have no idea if that's true or not. I haven't seen if the numbers are up or down, but I do know that as they get more and more strong and being able to push and everything, it's going to be tough. What about the dislike button? Pig, you know what? We're going to report you. No, just kidding. Thank you for bringing up the dislike button. Make sure you hit that too if you dislike it. I got to earn your likes. I hope I do. Let's go. We have to out big boy football them. Not hard to do. I'm not worried, but it's the same folks that don't believe, and I'm not one of them. Love it. They're the RSO, the classic RSO. What do you think? What are our chances, do you think? I think it is a toss-up game. I think both teams are very, very well coached. I think both teams have certain strengths, right? And I do think one of our biggest issues potentially is Andrew Wiley in general, and if he's banged up a little bit, going against TJ Watt, that scares the crap out of me, right? He loves to line up on that right side of the offensive line, and if you ever have one-on-one with him and Andrew Wiley, just count the sack. Hopefully Jayden Daniels is able to escape. He's going to be faster than TJ Watt, but if he gets caught off guard and he doesn't get the right break on it, TJ Watt can make you pay. So hopefully Cliff Kingsbury understands that, and we bring a chip over there early and often, because as many times Andrew Wiley's one-on-one with TJ Watt, that is how our chances go lower and lower. Please do not do that, okay? Please, 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 please. And I do feel comfortable, though, after watching the film last week with Brandon Coleman against Alex Highsmith. Now, Alex Highsmith has an incredible get off the line. He can read that snap and absolutely blow a play up. Brandon Coleman does have the athleticism, but he needs to make sure he continues to use that correct form that he did last week. His technique was fantastic. It was rough early on, but the coaches have worked with him. It's, okay? It is huge that Brandon Coleman is continuing to work on his technique, and he's going to need it today because Alex Highsmith is no joke. I know TJ Watt gets the majority of the love, which well-deserved, but Highsmith gets after it as well. Tim, did you see the Giants lost to the Panthers? Yeah, I did. It's so funny, dude. So funny. But yeah, I think that it's going to be a great game, okay? I think it's going to be a great game, and I don't think we get blown out. Let's put it that way. I don't think that they just dominate us in any sense of the word. So it's a matter of, do we dominate them and just run them out of our house, or do the Steelers stick around, right? Because one thing that Russell Wilson's going to do, he is going to give his wide receivers a chance. We've watched him a few times now on prime time. He just throws that thing up there, and he lets George Pickens go to work. He lets Calvin Austin and who's the other guy? Van Jefferson. Now he has Mike Williams, a great 50-50 ball receiver. I understand why they went and got him. With a guy like Russell Wilson, his deep ball is fantastic, okay? He gets great air underneath it. He allows his receivers to track the football, and he's got some great guys that go after the football to win those 50-50 matchups. So that is something that's going to be big. Like, does the 50-50 go in our favor today or their favor? That's going to be a big one. There's the kick from Zane Gonzalez. It's only going to get to the 4-yard line. Here comes the return down the left side, and he will get waylaid at the 24-yard line. Great special teams defense there by Washington, and we're off like a herd of turtles. 14:56 to go in the first as the Steelers get the ball first. Russell Wilson, the quarterback. I don't think they've lost a game since bringing in Russell Wilson, so he's been the right choice thus far for Mike Tomlin. A lot of people question it, including me. I thought Justin Fields was the better play. He's younger, and if you can develop him, you have a quarterback for a long time. He disagreed. They want to win right now with a veteran. And here comes Russell Wilson into the shotgun. Then he shifts into the single back formation here. Puts a man in motion is Austin from right to left. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Here is Najee Harris. And Najee Harris will get tripped up and gain 2. So 2nd and 8 coming up here for the Steelers. The run defense for Washington needs to step up today. Last week, they absolutely got dismantled in the first half, but they did lock it up in the second half, only allowing 2 yards a carry in the second half compared to 7 yards a carry in the first. All right, shifting again are the Steelers with 3 receivers bunched to the right side. Russell Wilson changing the play here. He's giving us an LLL look, maybe run to the left. Let's see. Man in motion is Austin to the left side, takes a snap, play action, rolling to the right. Then he goes underneath to Darnell Washington in the flat, who does break the first tackle and gets tripped up after a gain of about 6, brings up 3rd down and 2, and Washington will have their chance at a first-time 3-and-out, or will the Steelers continue to this drive? The line moved from 2.5 to 2. It shifted in the Steelers' direction by a half point, means the money is going on Pittsburgh. Let's hope that's wrong. Oh, you're right. I did say that wrong earlier, didn't I, Gerard? I thought... You're right. The direction it moves, that means they want the other people to pick that. So you're right. Steelers was actually the sharp money. I messed that up earlier. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each side, takes the snap, handoff to the right side is Cordell Patterson, who just runs straight ahead, and he gets stuffed. It's Deron Payne that catches him, and the linebackers help. Make sure he goes nowhere. And now it's 4th and 1 in their own territory. Will the Steelers take a chance? Probably not. Great job. Man, Cordell Patterson looks like he's put on some weight. Oh, my gosh. I couldn't tell if that was Cordero Patterson or Jerome the Bus Bettis there for a second. Holy smokes. That is not a tight end, ladies and gentlemen. That is a Cordero Patterson. Wow. There's a great job for... Oh, no, wait. You're talking about Darnell Washington. Yeah, Darnell Washington is 6'7" frame. Great, huge tight end out of Georgia. 2nd-year player. There's the kick from the punter. Back to receive is Olamide Zaccheaus, who has... Oh, he muffs it! And he has to jump on it and does. Woof. All right, he muffed it, but he does get it back, diving on it at the 15-yard line is what they'll give him. And it is 1st and 10. Yeah, that's Cordero Patterson, PCC. Yeah. All right, so they're going to call him down near the 15-yard line, which looks about right. Zacchaeus, man, he's got to tighten up. He's had a fumble and a couple of muffs lately as well. He needs to tighten it up. But here we go. Washington's offense coming on the field for the first time today at their own 15-yard line. Jayden Daniels in his rookie season has been absolutely outstanding. 2 running backs in the backfield with him, both on his left side, him in the shotgun. Man in motion is Eckler, takes the snap, handoff Eckler up the middle here, and Eckler will dive ahead for a gain of 3. Excuse me, it was Zacchaeus in motion. But all right, 2nd and 7 coming up here for the Commanders. All right, 2nd and 7. Oh, Scott is getting the start at right tackle, so no Wiley today. Even though Wiley's active, they don't see him as a starter today with the injury. Ertz goes in motion left to right. 3 receivers bunch to the right side, rather. In the shotgun is Daniels. Takes a snap, drops back, quick throw to the right side, and it's going to be caught by Ertz. And Ertz will get there to a gain of 4. Sets up 3rd down and 3. All right, 3rd and 3. Washington has been fantastic on these 3rd and manageables here all season long. They love to run it with Jayden Daniels, get him in space. Let's see what happens this time. They go 2 receivers each way in the shotgun. They hurry up, no huddle. Jayden Daniels puts a man in motions. Noah Brown stays on the right side. Takes a snap. 4-man rush pressure immediately. Goes to the left side and a little bit off. He had pressure by Highsmith. Great fake pressure by the Steelers. Brandon Coleman went inside thinking he needed to protect the inside and left Highsmith completely by himself. Yep. And great job there. Good man-to-man coverage across the board. If I was Jayden, maybe I would like to have taken that deep shot on the left side to Terry with no safety over the top. But, man, that's tough. Here we go. Here comes the kick from Tress Way. All right. Holding onto the ball for a while, making sure they don't read the snap. Takes the snap. Here comes the kick from Way. All right. And fair catch going to be called at the 30-yard line. Good catch. And decent field position here coming from the Steelers. I love that, actually, by our special teams coach, because the Steelers' special teams has been fantastic this season. They've been getting a ton of blocks, timing everything perfectly. I love that they hurried up onto the field, get plenty of time when they set up, so that way they can dictate their snap count. They're not going to be any rush. They're going to try to get them to jump off sides, try to catch them sleeping, right? And most importantly, you just make sure that they don't get a great get off the snap to make sure they get the punt. I love when JD and the receivers play the short game. It sets everything up. Yep. Should we go for it? No, not in our own territory. And we're going against an offense that is not extremely dangerous. Now, they can score. I'm not saying they're completely inept, but they're also not somebody, like the Detroit Lions or the Ravens that you have to worry about if you give them the ball that they're definitely going to score. So it's good that we continue to play the field position game, make sure our defense steps up, don't give them any free big plays. Got to make sure we make them drive the entire way down the field. But so far, so good. What up, Colby? How are you? Fooey, they had it, yep. We look like the energy isn't there right now on offense. I think it was just a good call by the Steelers there. The fake blitz, they got our offensive line guessing with a rookie left tackle and a backup right tackle. You got to make it really sharp on those blitz packages of where you're supposed to go. I hate the idea of leaving Highsmith unblocked completely. I understand why they did it, because you have to make sure that you're blocking the closest guys to the quarterback, and it's up to Jayden Daniels to make Highsmith wrong, right? But he is dangerous. He's extremely quick off that edge. We had it just a little off. Yep. Robinson is out still with a knee. Looks like they want to rest everyone for Philly. Yeah, it's one drive. Yes, exactly. It's one drive. And they called the right play at the right time. It's good. They get paid too. This is a very strong defense. One of the better defenses in the entire league, if not the best, right? So, and they're extremely well coached. They're dangerous. I know we definitely didn't miss him. All right, 11:25 to go here in the first quarter. In the shotgun is Russell Wilson. 2 running backs in the backfield with him. Here we go. Russell Wilson takes a snap. Play action, looking to throw over the middle of the field. And great coverage there by Benjamin St-Juste. No! He got holding here, it looks like, potentially. Yep. Man, can't even guard a tight end, huh, BSJ? Can't even guard a tight end. That's not even a receiver that you're covering there, and it's a free 14 yards. Let's look at this. Oh, yeah, he definitely goes and grabs. You don't need to grab there, baby. You don't need to grab. You were in really good position. Don't get handsy on me now, BSJ. Don't get handsy on me. All right, that's how the first down of the game happens, is a pass interference at their own 44 now are their Steelers. Single back formation. Arthur Smith does love to run the football. Let's see if they do this here. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle here is Najee Harris. Najee Harris slipping tackles, nice jump step in the hole, and falls forward for a gain of 7 into Washington's territory to the 49-yard line. St-Juste penalty king. Yeah, really hate the Doomers. So glad we got Lattimore. Me too. And if you're being sarcastic because he's not playing this game, I disagree. Single back formation, takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Here's Najee Harris. Najee Harris barreling straight ahead, gets the first down, pushes the pile. And another gain of 7 down to the 42-yard line of the Commanders. And the run game has gotten going early here for the Steelers on their second drive. He's already at 3 carries for 16 yards, so a little over 5 yards a carry early. A Pittsburgh Steeler offensive lineman, Broderick Jones, second-year player out of Georgia, a little banged up. Gets some help up, and looks like he's okay. Just a little rolled ankle maybe or something. Might need to get taped up. Yeah, probably just needs to get taped up a little bit. Hate when that happens when you get rolled up on. Not sure what happened there. It looked okay. I mean, he definitely had people landing on him, so not sure exactly what happened, but I think he's going to be all right. He just has to get something taped up probably, but he will miss a play here. That helps the Commanders' defense here if they can take advantage of that right tackle. Well, the Steelers say, no, you will not take advantage of our right tackle because we're putting 3 tight ends on his side. One does go in motion from right to left, though. Single back formation. Takes a snap. Good jump. Oh, tripped is Wilson, but he gets back up, rolling to his right side, escapes the pocket, keeps his eyes downfield, throws it to the right side, and incomplete. Just has to throw it away. Good coverage there by the Commanders. And it's now 2nd and 10 for the Steelers at Washington's 42-yard line. This loss is on Lattimore not playing. Wow, we've already lost, according to the chat. We've already lost. Just chalk it up. It's already game over. No sense in playing. We should actually just pack it up, save injuries. We should just totally miss the rest of this game. All right, 10-12 to go in the first quarter. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right side. All right, man in motion now. Right to left, takes a snap. Pitch play to the left is Warren. Warren cuts it up, has room to run, cutback lanes, and he gets the first down. Nice run there, gain of 12 down to the 31-yard line, and move the chains here for the Steelers. Beautiful cutback lane. That was a great double team on the pitch play to the left side. Frankie Louvu, overplaying it a little bit to the outside, left his gap open on the backside, and they take advantage. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line now of Washington. Freiermuth in motion to the left side, 2 receivers each way. Russell Wilson changing the play, giving us a can. Making sure he has the right protection. 5 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Looking to his left side. Going to the left side. And it's going to be off the chest of George Pickens, who slips. And he wanted a flag. Not going to get it. Let's take a look here. Benjamin St-Juste on the coverage. No, he just slipped. Just straight up slipped. Benjamin St-Juste didn't do anything. So he's begging for a flag that was completely a phantom if they did throw it. Luckily, good coverage by Benjamin St-Juste, and Pickens slips. 2nd and 10. Freiermuth in motion left to right. 3 receivers to the right side. In the shotgun is Wilson. It'd be a 49-yard field goal where they currently stand for Boswell. Trying to get him to jump, not working. 4 seconds, takes the snap. Blitz coming, pressure immediately, has to get rid of it, and great job by Benjamin St. Juice. Beautiful call by Joe Witt. Oh no, is this going to be roughing the passer? Oh, the perfect play call by Joe Witt gets destroyed by a penalty. Personal foul, roughing the passer. Number 11. No, wait, defense number 11. Oh, Jeremy Chin. Yeah, Jeremy Chin. Dang it. Gotta make sure that you have control and not destroy the quarterback here. The blitz was perfectly timed. Oh, my God. Wait, what? Oh, my gosh. That's ridiculous. All right, defenders need to stop swiping at the ball. I know you want to knock it down. Just tackle the quarterback, dude. Just tackle the quarterback because this soft nonsense, if you scrape their face mask, it's a penalty. Single back formation now, 1st and 10 in the red zone. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle. Najee Harris. Najee Harris throws the first guy off, but he gets met immediately by Holmes and company for a gain of a half yard. And 2nd down and a long 9. Yeah, it's the defenders need to adjust. It is a terrible rule, but it is the rule. You just need to stop swiping at the football. When he goes to throw the ball, who cares? Just go run through the tackle, don't land on him, and hopefully when they pump fake it, you get a sack sometimes. Otherwise, this putting your hands up is just asking for a penalty. 3 receivers to the right side, and the shotgun is Wilson. So they're at the 16, 4 seconds to the play clock again. Wilson takes a snap. Blitz coming again. This time they pick it up. Going deep to the end zone. And what a catch! George Pickens contorting his body for the touchdown. And Noah Iganagani on the coverage. And this is what I mean. Russell Wilson will throw the 50-50 ball. He's just going to throw up prayers and lets his receivers make plays. And that's exactly what George Pickens does. The coverage is actually pretty good, but George Pickens is better. George Pickens, former Bulldog, 2nd-round pick. This kid is fantastic. Little slot fade. He actually was a corner route. He turned the wrong way, and it's actually a terrible throw by Russell Wilson if you really look at it. And he does make the catch. It's confirmed. George Pickens, dude. Great, great catch. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. The kick is good. Coming from the Steelers, and the Steelers strike first here in Washington, 7-0. I mean, look at the contortion, reaching for the football, gets it underneath his arm underneath. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I think the yardage for these penalties is too big. Roughing the passer for 15, especially with the new silly rules, is too much. I think offensive holding for 10 is too long, too. I mean, there's arguments to be made on that for sure. But personal fouls with injury concerns, they're definitely going to make those 15 no matter what. Does Washington have a high school defensive backs? Yeah. No, he was actually decent coverage. It was just a great, if we're being honest, it's a bad throw from Russell Wilson in a way, right? Like his receiver had to make a crazy play on it considering where he put that football. But that's what Russell Wilson does. He just chucks it up there, leaves enough air underneath it, allow his guy to come down with it, especially if you see the defender's back. You just throw it up. You're saying the defender's not going to be able to locate the football. Only my guy will have a chance at it, and will my guy come down with it? And they did. I love Pickens, man. He's so good. Yeah, Pickens is a dog, dude. If you guys remember, I wanted him badly that season. I said he was the best receiver in that draft. I still stand on that. I think Garrett Wilson, Drake London, Jahan Dotson, Treylon Burks. Who else was in that draft? I don't even remember all the other ones. But I'm taking George Pickens over every single one of them. That guy's hands are incredible. He's a beast. If we picked him up in the draft, Tim was so right about drafting him. Yeah. He does have attitude issues, which is why Ron Rivera would never even look at him twice, but dude's a dog. What's up, Alex? Tim should have worn the black unis today. A team, rather. And told the fans to mask the number of Steelers fans in attendance. That's kind of funny. PCC, let's see. That's all right. Touchdown drive coming. Yeah, exactly. This game is far from over. Anything's possible here. So they got help with a couple of penalties there. We got to clean those up. Right? You had defensive pass interference for 14 yards. Then you had roughing the passer for 15. So 29 of those yards on that drive came from penalties. And a wild conspiracy, investigations determine that the other team gets paid to play too. Yeah, there you go. All right, there's the kick, and it will be caught here at the 9-yard line and returned by Eckler. Eckler going to the left side, cutting it up, and he will fight to get back to the 30-yard line, and that is where Washington will start this next drive. Currently down 7-0. Of course, PCC. Wow, why is that? That military guy almost looked like Biden there for a second, like a younger version. I was like, is Biden here? For a quick glance, and then I realized, no, that guy's much younger. In the pistol, 3 receivers bunched to the right side. Eckler, the running back. McLaurin one-on-one on the left. Takes the snap, looks that way, slant pass, and Terry McLaurin brings it in! Beautiful quick throw and puts it right into his gut, and Terry McLaurin makes the grab for a gain of 9, just shy of the first down marker. Washington's offense going with the hurry up here, 2nd down and 1. All right, 2 tight ends on the left side. All right, takes a snap, man up in the motion, takes a snap. Oh, and it gets blown up. Eckler doesn't even have to go anywhere. Patrick Queen makes the tackle. And the hurry-up offense did not work there for Washington. Now we'll bring up a second 3rd and 3 of the day. And there was T.J. Watt, too. If Patrick Queen wasn't there, T.J. Watt and Highsmith were about to clean that up also. We did a tackle over there on that one. Our pulling guards did not pick up the linebacker. Man in motion's Luke McCaffrey on the right side now. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Jayden Daniels. Decent protection, has to escape, and no, he will not. Down goes Jayden, and it's Cameron Hayward in the defense, gets there on the blitz. And a great job there by the Steelers defense to make sure he had no escape lanes. And this is why they're one of the best. Here we go. Let's look at it. Jayden Daniels takes a snap. Oh, that's a great job there by Joey Porter. Good coverage on Terry McLaurin there. Not a lot of options for this team so far. So here comes the kick. All right, Trust Way in the game. And backing way up. Great punt all the way back by the 20. Calvin Austin's going to be a shake and bake going to his right side. Escapes the first tackle, but still running backwards. And the special teams defense does a great job of not allowing him to get space. And it will be at the 20-yard line is where this Steelers offense will start their next drive. Currently up 7-0 with 6:37 to go in the first quarter. Can Washington's defense stay up? Is Daniels playing? Yes. Seeing our team run slants for 8-9 yards on first down almost makes me want to cry. We haven't done that in years. Yeah. C-Rod should be pounding it early in this game. Yeah, I mean, Austin Eckler is obviously going to get the start, and that's fine. Austin Eckler's been a solid running back for us today, but I'm sure Chris Rodriguez will get his snaps today. Top defense right there showing it. Yeah, they are. They're one of the best defenses in the entire NFL. I don't know where they rank specifically. Let's look. Let's go home, and stats rather. Team, defensive leaders. Yards per game, they are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th in yards per game. Points per game, they are 2nd. They're only giving up 14.9 points per game are the Pittsburgh Steelers. And let's look at the turnover differential as well. They're number 3 in turnover differential, plus 10, right? They've given the ball up only 5 times, which is very good, but they have 15 takeaways this season, which is good for tied for 4th. So they're 4th in the league in takeaways, and they are 3rd as far as turnover differential. And then defensively, again, 9th in total yards against and 2nd in points per game against. So very, very strong defense for the Steelers, and it's gonna be a task for a rookie quarterback with a rookie left tackle, a backup right tackle. Right, these are the kind of things that scare you going into this season, right? And which is why I had us at 6-11 going into it. Fortunately, against lesser teams, we were able to hide that problem, right? But it is still a problem, technically speaking, which is why I said over on the podcast the other night with ProTex channel that I thought that, I don't think we're going to win the Super Bowl because of these kind of things, but you never know, right? We're in the mix. We have a chance. But against a strong playoff caliber defense like this, these weaknesses start to show. So now it's up to Cliff Kingsbury and the offense to make adjustments and see how they can slow down this pass rush, make the right calls at the right time. And they have their hands full today. No doubt about it. All right, 6:37 to go in the first quarter. Single back formation. At their own 21, takes a snap, play action, pressure immediately, and it's Frankie Luvu getting the sack for a loss of 8. Frankie Luvu blowing the play up on the play action before Wilson even had a chance to know it was a pass play. Frankie Luvu's in his lap. Bang! Turns around and Frankie Luvu's like, hello, I'm here. Bang! 2nd and 18, they hurry up to the line. All right. Single high safety coming from Washington. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Pumping. Pressure coming. And he has to escape to his right side. Wilson looking. And now has to just throw it away. And it is an incomplete pass. 3rd and 18. Washington's defense got to make sure they play penalty-free football here. There's no reason to give up a 3rd and 18. Good coverage by everybody there. Beautifully done. Good secondary play by Washington. All right, 3rd down and 18. There's Joe Witt. What is he going to dial up here? Russell Wilson in the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. Delayed handoff here to Warren. Warren is going to only get a gain of 3. Bobby Wagner and Daron Payne on the tackle. Great job there, setting up now 4th and 15. And the Steelers will be forced to punt here in the first quarter. Steelers have the lead 7-0 right now. Washington's offense needs to get moving. Really need our defense to help our offense today? Absolutely. Got to play team football. Team football. You can't rely on one side all the time. And so far, the defense has looked decent. Oh, they're faking it! Oh my gosh! He dropped it! Oh my goodness! He was wide open! He dropped it! Oh, they nearly had it direct snap to the punt protection man. And the offense will get great field position here. Oh, that is a huge gamble the Steelers made here in the first quarter. I like the gamble, to be honest, because they were left him wide open. But the throw's a little short, and the offense will start in the red zone. What a call that was, and the play was there. It was actually a great, gutsy call. Oh, wow, that was a perfect call, actually, because Iganagani was not going to get there. Wide open, and he drops it. That is just fortunate for the Commanders. That is very fortunate. But here we go. We'll take it. 3 receivers bunch to the left. In the shotgun as Daniels takes a snap, looking to throw, setting up the screen to Olamide. Olamide falling his blocks, and he gets tripped up from behind. Great play there. Saving a touchdown is Preston Smith, I believe. They just added him at the trade deadline, too. I think 91 is Preston Smith. Where's 91? 91 is Preston Smith. Yup, the former Commander second-round pick. Added this week from the Green Bay Packers. Gets a touchdown-saving play because Olamide had no one else to beat. 2nd down and 2 here for the Commanders. McNichols and Eckler, the running backs in the backfield, with Jayden Daniels in the shotgun. Terry McLaurin on the left side. What is Cliff going to dial up here? Bunched up, everybody close to the offensive line. McNichols goes in motion to the right side. Looks like man-to-man defense. Handoff up the middle is Eckler. Eckler dancing around, diving, and he's at the 1. Diving at the 1 is Eckler. So now 1st and goal for the Commanders as they're down by 7, looking to tie it up after a huge mistake by the Steelers. Great job there by the offensive line. Limite Zacchaeus, if he could have got that block, that may have been a touchdown. All right, 1st and goal now for Washington. At the 1, what has Cliff got? Why do I feel Ben Sinnott right here? Why do I feel Ben Sinnott? Play action Ben Sinnott in the flat. I'm feeling that for some reason. They're going to call me a liar here. Single back formation. Takes the snap. Nope, they just pitch it to the right. He's got a pulling tackle, and it's a touchdown! Austin Eckler cutting it up the middle of the field, and it is good! In Washington, an extra point away from a tie game. Beautifully done there by Eckler. Great running, not needing to get to the outside, cutting it straight ahead and makes a man miss. Bang! Bang, bang, bang. Beautifully done there by Washington to tie this thing up here. All right, let's see what the extra point has here. It's still 7-6. The snap, the hold, the kick is up for Gonzalez, and Gonzalez knocks it through, and it's time to... Nope, not that one. Fire up the band! Hail to the Redskins, hail victory, braves on the warpath, fight for old DC, run or pass or score, we want a lot more, beat 'em, swamp 'em, touchdown, let the points soar. Fight on, till you have won, sons of Washington. Rock, rock, rock! Hail to the Redskins, hail victory. Braves on the warpath, fight for old DC. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That is how we do it. That's how we do it here. Tie this thing up, and we got a game here, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we'll take that. A big mistake there by the Steelers going for it on 4th and 15. They took their chance, and that one might haunt them for a while. I mean, giving us that kind of field position in a game you're already up 7-0, gutsy call, and if it worked, you look like a genius, but it is dangerous nonetheless, and it was well designed, well timed, right? We had a blitzing guy from the outside, leaving him wide open. Noah Ganagani did not recover in time, left him wide open, missed opportunity for them, and 15 yards later, bang! All right. Awesome, man. I love this show, too. Thank you, Diane. Or DN? Sorry if I said it wrong. The great English that I have. Don't know if it's Deanne or Diane, but either way, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. And let's go ahead and run those like buttons up. 345 of you in the house. I really appreciate all of you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. And we're about to get the kickoff here. Tim, does that touchdown count for us? For us count? Yeah. Hey, we're allowed to score even if we lose, right there, PCC? Right? We're practicing. It doesn't count for the W, of course. All right, Jayden Gonzalez, the new kicker, in to kick it away for Washington. There's the kick. And it will be into the end zone, and then it will go over his head. Good kick there by Zane. Man, Zane only got it to the 4, And I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit concerned about it. I was like, man, that sucks. He doesn't really have the leg that I was hoping that he would have. And then this time he kicks it over the coverage's head, which is beautifully, beautifully executed. It's a good thing for those good thing for Washington. Tomlin showed up to this game drunk, who fakes a field goal within their own 10. Well, punt, you mean. But yeah, exactly. That's right. It's crazy. All right, 1st and 10 coming up here for the Steelers. At their own 30, single back formation. Man in motion is Austin from left to right. Takes a snap, pitch play to the right side. It's Najee. Najee trying to find the edge, and great job. Oh, he slips a tackle. Mikey Sanders still could not bring him up, but it's still a gain of nothing. Good job there by Washington's defense. Mikey Sanders still, a little bit shaken up on the play. Sanders still looked like maybe his left shoulder took a little bit of a shot there from Najee Harris. Hopefully he's okay. Tim, is it just me, or is breaking tackles lost on our receivers? Yeah. It's tough to break tackles in the NFL. I know there's people that are good at it, but it's still a tough ask. All right. In under center now after the shift is Russell Wilson. 3 receivers bunched to the left side. George Pickens on the right. Single back formation. 5 guys down the line of scrimmage for Washington. Man in motion's Austin to the right side. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Cutting it into the middle is Harris, and Harris will get a gain of just 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 8, and Washington's defense stepping up heavy here so far, other than their 1 touchdown drive. But, man, this could be their 3rd 3-and-out of the day. All right, the Broncos, little game break, take an early lead here over the Broncos. Over the Chiefs, rather. Devon Vell getting the tackle. All right, 3rd down and 8 with 2.5 to go here in the first quarter. 3rd and 8, side up, 7-7. Here's we go. At their own 22-yard line, 32. In the shotgun is Wilson. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Looking, going deep, and it is incomplete. And that prayer is not answered, rather, by Van Jefferson. That was, again, another ugly, terrible throw by Russell Wilson that he just throws up, gives his receivers a chance. This one's inaccurate, and he cannot contort his body to recover from a bad throw. You could throw it over top, and you didn't have a safety. He could have been there, Van Jefferson, but instead, Russell Wilson, not it. Here goes the kick, and it will be Olamide Zaccheaus back to receive. And not a very good kick, so fair catch at the 29-yard line. Decent field position here for Washington. And that is where the offense will start their fourth drive of the day, right? No, it's 3rd. Am I making this up? I think 3rd drive of the day. Let me double check. No, it'll be the 4th drive of the day. Ignore me. Because, that was their 4th drive. So that's 3 3-and-outs for Washington's team. 3 3-and-outs and 1 turnover on downs. Yes, they did have the penalties that ruined the 2nd drive of the game that ended in 7, but the defense has come to play today. They're doing a strong job so far outside that 1 drive. But we'll take that. If they only score on 25% of their drives, winning. Shout out everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all being here. You guys are awesome. I love that you guys are chatting it. I love it to hit the like button, right? I got over 100 likes now. It helps get the channel out there. And also I wanted to mention that I do turn the ads off now during the play-by-play so that it helps you guys stay on track. So I know that people are telling me that when the ads come up, then they have to reset everything and get me lined back up, and it's a bit of a pain. So I do that for you guys to make sure that you guys have the best viewing experience. So any support that you would like to show me on that, I would appreciate it. You have the super chat option, or you have the donation links in the channel below if you'd like to support. But I just enjoy doing this either way. It's fun. And I love you guys, and it's always a good time. I'm going to watch the game anyway. May as well let you guys know what's happening. Tim is basically Charlie Sheen with all this winning. Yeah, exactly. Winning. Who gets the ball at half? We do. Washington will get the ball at halftime, and that is always good. I love that we do that. We love to defer. I think it's the smart move. I think it's the only right move. Okay, I don't care how good your offense or defense is. You want the ball at halftime. Okay, you want the ball at halftime. I vote Tim to be a alternate color commentator next season, dude. I wouldn't be the color commentator because I'm not a former player, but I would be the play-by-play, right? With the color commentator. I mean, an ultimate dream would be me and Cooley, dude. That would be something special. If me and Cooley could one day be on the broadcast together, that would be something, man. Or something even crazier, like me and Terry, or something like a former or current player, right? Like me and Jayden Daniels in 25 years doing the play. Oh, dude. Woo! Sign me up. Pistol formation. 3 receivers bunch to the right. At their own 29-yard line is Washington. Takes the snap, handoff to the right side, running it straight ahead, and he gets blown up. What a play by Ogunjobi. Absolutely destroyed him on that one. 2nd and 13. We could score before half. There you go. Permission for Terry to put on the burners. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, at the 26-yard line now of their own after a 3-yard loss. Sets up 2nd down and 3. 3 receivers to the right side. 1 tight end on the left. McNichols, the running back. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Looking, Daniels has protection, has to escape now. Throws over the middle of the field and incomplete. Looking for Ertz. Noah Brown wants a flag, looking at the sideline, not going to get it. And it's now 3rd down and 13 for Washington. Me and Emmanuel Forbes. At that point, I would be the color commentator. All right, 3rd and 13. Daniels in the shotgun, empty backfield, takes a quick snap. Looking, dropping back, great protection. Now has to throw it over the middle of the field and incomplete. Looking for Terry. Wouldn't have been a first down either way we slice it. So 4th and 13. Don't really like the decision to throw it to Terry there. He was covered by multiple people. Yeah, I mean, great play there by Queen. Thrown a little bit behind him too, a little bit late. Yeah, a little late there as he gets crushed. All right, 4th and 13. Washington will punt it away here in the tie game. Here comes the kick. Bang. Tressway. And it will be caught at the... Wait, what? Whoa. Is this going to be... Wow, what a play by Austin. He acted like he was running underneath to catch it. And it bounces all the way to the goal line. Why would he do that? Where would it bounce? I don't know. They didn't show the football. Tough. Man, the offense is not getting going right now. Yep, it's okay. We're going against one of the best defenses in the league. We got to make some adjustments. Cliff Kingsbury, what are you going to dial up? What happened to the screens? Hey, how many plays have we ran? I don't know. I'm going to say 15? 6, 7, not even 12. We've only ran 12 plays. Right? Still a lot of game left. All right, 1st and 10. Terry trying to body catch it? No, it's just thrown behind him. A little bit late there by Jayden. It's okay. In the shotgun, takes a snap, play action, looking to set up the screen here to Austin. Austin slips the first tackle and will get tackled after a gain of about 6, maybe 7, depending on the spot. 2nd down, they're going to give him, looks like 7 on the play. So 2nd down and 3 coming up here for the Steelers. I don't. Oh, man. Funny stuff. All right, here we go. 35 seconds and counting here in the first quarter. Russell Wilson in the shotgun on 2nd and 3, 2 receivers each way. Trying to get him to jump, doesn't work. 5 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle to Warren. Warren bouncing it out to the left side, has room to run, get it into the 2nd level, and we'll get a nice gain up to the 36-yard line. And 1st and 10, and will the Steelers let this run down to the end of the first, or will we see, let's see, or will they try to hurry up to the line? 1st and 10, 6 seconds on the play clock, 5, 4. They're getting to the line late, and they're just going to let it run. So that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. All knotted up, 7 apiece. And we got a ball game here so far, ladies and gentlemen. Two very good teams here, a 7-2 versus 6-2. A lot of things could happen in this game. Plenty of time left. See what happens next. Appreciate all of you being here. We got 74% on the Commanders today. 264 votes. Appreciate all of you that are voting. So, of course, we are a Washington chat. Love the confidence on our fan base. And why wouldn't you be confident? You're 7-2, can compete with anybody. Why not pick us, right? Why not pick us? The running game is executing and ours is not. Yep, so far, so true. What up, Junior? Our O-line has been fine. TJ Watt hasn't done anything. I wouldn't say our offensive line has been fine. Yes, TJ Watt has not been the game wrecker so far, but they've brought some pressures here and made it hard on us. So our offensive line is definitely struggling right now. The run game has not been very good, getting hit in the backfield, and then also there's been pressures to Jayden Daniels. It hasn't been the worst. It's not like they're absolutely inept at their jobs, but it hasn't been good either. So they have to start tightening up, especially in the run game. But you also have to give credit to the other team. The other team is doing their jobs as well, blowing it up. Need to run C-Rod? Yeah, we haven't seen Crod in the game yet. I like that. Crod. C-Rod yet. So we'll see what happens with that and how much we will play. Defense will get a turnover this drive. I'm in. Show us the game. Why did I want to flip him double birds? I don't know why. That's almost what happened for some reason. That was like my initial instinct, and I held back, okay? I held back when I read that chat. All right? I showed composure. I showed constraint. I don't know why. That was my initial instinct, but it didn't happen. They got a touchdown off of 2 penalties, yep. We got it off stupid. That's right, Paul. 8 possessions for the Commanders and Steelers in the first quarter. 6 of them ended in 3 and outs. 3 apiece, yep. These are the ones we got to win to prove ourselves. Offense going to lock in, though. Or got to lock in, right? I agree, Ib, man. Thank you for being a channel member. Loving the Taylor jersey, yep. It's the first gift my wife has ever given me on Christmas, so it's an important jersey in many ways. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, 3 receivers bunched to the left side, and the shotgun is Wilson at their own 36, 1st and 10. Takes a snap, 4-man rush, good protection. Now it breaks down a little, throws underneath to the check down is Warren. Gain of 3 up to the 39-yard line. Sets up a 2nd and 7. Watching from Iowa at my son's basketball tournament and ran into the other Washington fans. Feels good to see us outside again. That's awesome. I want to see a Wildcat to help our running game. Let's do it. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 7 here. Single back formation is Warren. Austin in motion right to left, 2 receivers each way. All right, changes the protection here. Now Austin goes to the right side, takes the snap, handoff up the middle here is Warren, and Teron Payne there to catch him. Only allows a yard, and it's now 3rd down and 6. Can Washington's defense get off the field here at Pittsburgh's 40-yard line? I kept the birds in the cage. That's right. That's right. Payne having a heck of a game. I agree. Okay, they're going to hurry up to the line here on 3rd down and 6 are the Steelers. Washington's defense needs to tighten up here. They've been really good so far. Can they do it again? Man in motion's Austin, right to left, 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap, blitz coming, quick throw to the right side, and it will be caught and tackled for a gain of only 4. 4th and 2, Mikey Sandra, still the rookie, coming up and making a nice hit on George Pickens. They went with a little pick play, slant inside, and Sandra still read it the whole way. Bang! Tackled, beautiful. Beautiful play. All right, 4th down and 2. What will they do here? Let's see what happens. Did they really give him the 45-yard line? He did not get to the 45-yard line. That is not true. But it looks like they will settle for a punt here. Here comes the snap. There's the kick. And will they pin us back deep? Let's see here. Going to be fair caught at... Oh, we muffed it again! No! That's the second muff of the day from Olamide Zaccheaus, and I think the Steelers jumped on it. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Olamide Zaccheaus with the second muff of the day. And it turns into the best play of the day for the... Oh my gosh, he just let it hit him right in the face. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. That's the second one. We have to go to the backup now. I mean, that's just crazy. I mean, he's in his own head at this point. You know, not to say that he can never be a punt returner again, but man, we have to get his head right. This is not good. All right, so 1st and 10 now at Washington's 14 after the fortunate break for the Steelers. Brutal. Skowronek, the backup receiver, is the one who ends up with it. Catch it with your hands, not your eyes there, Zaccheaus. You track it with your eyes, catch with your hands. Single back formation here is Najee Harris. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Harris. Nice cut in. He will get tackled after a gain of about 3 down to the 11. 2nd down and 7 now. All right, that's huge. That is why the Steelers have been 6-2. Their turnover ratio is phenomenal. Right? Washington is in the positive as far as the turnover game is concerned, but it is not because they get a lot of turnover. It's because the offense just doesn't turn it over typically. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7, 2 tight ends on the left, a tight end on the right. Single man back, play action, rolling to his left side, going to check it down underneath, turns upfield is Freiermuth, and Muth will get the first down to the 3, and it's 1st and goal now for the Steelers. Freiermuth does a great job running down the line of scrimmage. And Jeremy Chin saves a touchdown, but great job there. Man-to-man coverage makes it hard on whoever's covering the tight end when they go behind the line of scrimmage. Here we go. All right, 1st and goal from the 3. Can Washington's defense step up here? Man in motion's the tight end, Pruitt, right to left. I formation here, takes a snap, handoff to the left side, cutting it up is Harris. Harris gets met at the line of scrimmage, and he will get tackled backwards. No gain on the play here for the Steelers. Good job on 1st down. All right. They gave us one. We gave them one back. Yep. Defense has got to hold him to 3 here. Can they hold him to 3? 11 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. All right. Russell Wilson goes into the shotgun. 2nd and goal from the 3. 3 receivers to the left side. George Pickens in the slot on the left. He scored the last touchdown. Russell Wilson puts a man in motion is Austin. Looks like zone defense coming here from Washington. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Russell looking to the left side. Pressure has to escape to his left side. Now throws it to the end zone and incomplete. Great job there by Washington's defense, making it tough on him. 3rd down and goal now. Can Washington get off the field and hold him to 3 after the turnover? All right. Hey, he said drive, 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 says Dan Quinn, screaming, drive, 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 drive. What are we going to call? What does it mean? What does it mean? Oh, wide open was Freiermuth, too. Oof. All right, 3rd down and goal. Freiermuth goes in motion left to right, 3 receivers to the right side. 4 seconds on the play clock. Russell Wilson changes the protection. 2, 1. Oh, that was close. Takes a snap, looking to throw, and it's Freiermuth. Where's the flag? Where's the pick play? Where's the pick play? Dude, Freiermuth is wide open because the other receiver picked him. We had that last week and they threw the flag. Where's the flag this time? Does Jefferson not run right into the defender? Oh my gosh! He literally doesn't even run a route. He looks right at him and stands in front of him. That is crazy. The touchdown. There's the kick. Extra point is good. That is disgusting. I mean, he doesn't even run a route. He looks right at the defender and stands in his way. And you could argue delay a game. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting by the refs right now. But what are you going to do? You got to step up, man. Hey, it's our fault. You shouldn't turn it over there. You can't turn it over. Zacchaeus needs to make the grab. Can't ask the refs to bail us out. Unfortunately, that call is disgusting, but it is what it is. All right. Is what it is. It's only a 7-point game. Plenty of time left. We got to fight through it. You're never going to get every single call. You're not going to do it. So we got to make sure we keep our heads straight and continue to play our game. You know, you can't look at the refs when you're giving up the ball in the red zone. All right? You got to make sure you fair catch that football or let it bounce. I don't care. Either way, we got to make sure we're not giving it to them at the 14-yard line and then begging for the flags, even though it's really hard to play defense when they are allowed to just absolutely do something illegal and make a pick play there to leave their guy wide open. Pretty gross it's just gross. Yep. The delayed game was not as bad to me. It was close, but technically they do give them a moment once that clock hits 0. They usually don't throw the flag immediately, but it was very, very close. And then on top of that, though, the other one is just, he's not even running a route. He's literally setting a pick. He's looking right at the defender and standing in his way, making him going over the top. Not running a route at all. It's crazy how they just got away with that. Insanity. Insanity. But, you know, you get the break, and it is what it is. All right, so Washington will get the ball back here with 10:28 to go in the second quarter. Still plenty of time left, and they do get the ball at halftime. So let's see what happens. That's right, Daniel. Time to overcome. It is what it is. Is what it is. Colts picked off Allen. Is that Josh Allen's first turnover of the day? Or of the year, rather? All right, here we go. Boswell to kick it off here. There's the kick. All right, it will be a touchback. So the 30-yard line is where Washington will start this next drive, down by 7. What are we going to do? What are we going to do to answer that nonsense after the turnover and after the missed call? How is Jayden Daniels going to respond? If there's anybody that I believe in, it's number 5. This kid, inflappable or unflappable, whatever the term is, he's awesome in these moments. He loves to keep his cool and make plays happen for us. Let's see if he does it again. In the pistol formation here, one receiver each way, takes a snap, play action. Jayden Daniels looking, throws it to the right side, comeback route, and he is open. Noah Brown makes the grab for a first down, gain of 11. Great job there by Noah Brown. Gets great separation for his rookie quarterback and makes the grab. There is a flag on the play, though. What's this flag going to be? His knee got down, right? It's close. That elbow and knee are actually very close here of which got down first. All right, defensive holding penalty is declined, so whether they review it and give us the first down or not, it's very close of what came down first. Oof, that is bang, bang. Let's see if they throw the challenge flag. Either way, it's going to be first down and 10 for us. It's just a matter, is it at the 35 or the 41? In the shotgun, takes a snap, play action. Looking, going deep, and that's going to be another pass interference, right? That's another pass interference. Noah Brown has become one of the best at drawing the pass interference. That's going to be a great play. Beautifully done. And he was selling it, making sure that the ref saw it the entire way. And it's another one. Oh, yeah. He just totally grabs him, reaches out there. Oh, yeah. That's easy money. Runs right in the way of him and grabs him, puts his arm around the waist, grabbing the jersey. That's easy call. Easy call. Noah Brown wanted the flag and got it. All right, 36-yard line there of the Steelers now. Washington inside Pittsburgh territory. Three tight ends on the left side. Senate goes in motion left to right now. In the shotgun is Daniels. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle, running and has a block, trying to cut it up. Great room, spinning off a tackler, and gain of 10 is Austin Eckler. Austin Eckler with a nice move and great blocking up front on there. Ooh, some pushing and shoving after the play. Looked like John Bates getting into it with somebody else. His helmet is gone. No flags, even though the helmet is... Oh, wait, there's the flag. Wait a minute. Who's the flag going to be? Who's the flag going to be on? I know that Bates has no helmet. Does that mean somebody grabbed his face mask and pulled it off? Let's see. Or is it going to be offsetting penalties here? Because there is a lot of extracurriculars on that play. They haven't shown the replay yet. The refs are still discussing it. Not sure what that's about. Here we go. 2 fouls. 1 by each team. They're going to be offsetting. Offense, number 87. Personal foul. Defense, didn't see what the defensive number was, but Bates gets called with it. And offsetting penalties will remain a first down here after the gain of 10 at the 26. Let's take a look here. They're not showing the extracurriculars here. Wait, what did Bates do? What did Bates do? They never showed anything that Bates does. They just show his helmet's gone. Okay. Well, we have no clue what happened. Nonetheless, looks like it was on Patrick Queen. Was the other one. So offsetting it is what it is. All right, in the shotgun is Daniels. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap, play action, setting up the screen to Diami. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it looked like Terry McLaurin and Diami were not on the same page of who was supposed to catch that screen. And Diami Brown ends up snagging the catch for a loss of 2, but Terry's not blocking for him because it looks like he thought he was supposed to get the ball. They're looking at each other like, what's supposed to happen here? All right, the Denver Broncos game break. Up now 14-3 over the Chiefs. Cortland Sutton gets another touchdown. He's having a great season now. Or the last 3 weeks, I should say. Started off slow. In the shotgun, 3 receivers on the right side. McLaurin on the left, one-on-one. 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line of the Steelers. Noah Brown goes in motion right to left, takes a snap, handoff to Eckler. Eckler and cannot slip the tackle. Patrick Green, great job, loss of 2, and now 3rd down and 14 at the Pittsburgh 30-yard line. So it'll be a 48-yard field goal for the new kicker right now at Zane Gonzalez if they do not get the first down. All right, 8.5 to go in the second quarter. Oh, he spit at Pittsburgh? I didn't see it. Maybe. All right. Empty backfield, 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Good protection, throws over the middle of the field, and Noah Brown could not hang on to the football. Minkah Fitzpatrick, I believe, looks to blow that up, and it is a 48-yard field goal attempt coming up for the new kicker, Zane Gonzalez. Zane Gonzalez, the ex-Arizona Cardinal kicker, should be good from 48. Let's see what happens. My God, Pittsburgh defense is simply fantastic. Every level in the scheme. Yep. All right, 8:15 to go in the second quarter. From the right hash, we have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick straight down the middle. Beautiful kick, and no doubter hits the net. And it is now to a 4-point game here with 8:11 to go in the second quarter. Steelers will get the ball back with a 4-point lead. 14-10. Too many Steelers fans in the stadium? Yeah, they're just up the road. It's only about a 3.5-hour drive to Pittsburgh. So they do travel extremely well. Obviously, one of the premier franchises in the NFL. Got fans everywhere in this area, and even the ones that live right there in Pittsburgh just have a short drive down the road to our stadium. Where we got the kicker from? We got the kicker off free agency, Zane Gonzalez. As I said, he used to be an Arizona kicker. I don't know, did he kick anywhere else lately? Let's take a look here. Zane Gonzalez. So he hasn't kicked since 2021 in an NFL game. He was a kicker for Carolina. Career-wise, he's 80.5% in his career. Not very good. 29 for 41 between 40 and 49. The final year that he played, though, he went 10 for 10. He was actually perfect under 50. His career long looks like it'll be a 57. Not bad. He went 3 for 5 for 50 from 50 plus in his final year. 11 for 18 in his career. Yeah, in 2020, the last season, man, missed a lot in the 40s. Missed a lot. So that's probably why Arizona got rid of him. Sometimes with a kicker, the big thing with a kicker is it's all mental. You think of a guy like Graham Gano or Kai Forbath or Dustin Hopkins here in Washington where they had a couple of things go wrong and then all of a sudden mentally they're just out of it and they need a new scenery and they could play a lot better. And clearly he did for the Panthers, a 91% field goal percentage, 10 for 10 from inside, or I should say 17 for 17 from inside 50. You get the new scenery and you can play a lot better when you get your mind right. So far he's 1 for 1 for us on field goals and 1 for 1 on PATs. So nothing wrong with that. Why haven't we incorporated Casimir Allen? I don't think Casimir Allen's on the team anymore. Is he on our practice squad? Is he still on Washington? I don't remember. There's the kick, and it will be caught at the goal line, and here comes the return here from Warren. Warren running straight ahead, and it does a nice gain, bouncing off a tackler, and gets tackled at the 35-yard line. So good field position coming up here for the Steelers with 8:04 to go in the second quarter. He's on the practice squad? Gotcha. Let's look here. Practice squad. Yep, Kaz Allen. They have him listed as a running back. Interesting. Weird. Because I thought he was definitely a wide receiver, like a slot receiver. But, all right, here we go. 1st and 10 at their own 35. Man in motion is Austin right to left. Zone defense coming up here from the Skins. And quick throw to the flat, incomplete. Looking for Austin. Quan Martin on the coverage. 2nd and 10 now for the Steelers. When will Lattimore start for Washington? We're hoping this Thursday, knock on wood. But I would imagine if it's not this Thursday against the Eagles, it'll be the game after that. All right, here we go. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. 2nd down and 10. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Here is Cordero Patterson. Cordero Patterson will get hit and spun down for a gain of 5. They gave him a gain of 6? No way. That was it. It was friendly to give him 5, let alone 6, but whatever. 3rd down and 4 after the healthy spot there from the ref. 7:40 to go here in the second quarter. They're going to hurry up to the line. Russell Wilson making sure they like the play call here. Washington's defense looking to get off the field on 3rd down. Russell Wilson changing the protection here. They're 1 for 5 on 3rd down so far today. Russell Wilson scans the field, 2 receivers each direction. Warren in the backfield with him, takes a snap, only a 4-man rush. Steps up, avoids it, pumping, now looking to keep it. Russell Wilson runs to the right side and dives for the 1st down. Gain of 6, move the chains here for the Steelers. Yep. Frankie Louvu. Little breakdown there that slowed him up just enough to give Russell Wilson the space. I wish Frankie Louvu just ran up there to blow him up on third down, but it is not the case. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 now at their own 47-yard line. Single back formation, takes a snap, handoff up the middle here, and he gets tackled in the backfield, or hit in the backfield, stays on his feet, but he barely gets back to line of scrimmage, maybe a half-yard loss. So 2nd down now coming up for the Steelers at their 47. Hamstrings are hard to heal, absolutely. Absolutely. It's one of those things, you got to rest it. And it's hard. It's like, how do you test if you're okay without moving? Takes a snap, play action, looking, steps up, pumping, has to escape to the right side, and now just gets rid of it. And it is now 3rd down and 10 coming up here for the Steelers. Finishes tackles, man. Yep. I think that was a fine no call. That's a good no call. I wouldn't have called holding on that one. 3rd down and 10 here for the Steelers. Yeah, the whoever that is. He's usually on College Game Day, I think, or whatever his name is. He thought it should be a holding. No, I don't think so. I think it was a good no call. All right, so it looks like the Steelers will have to call a timeout here as the play clock rolls down near zeros. So Steelers use their first timeout of the half. Here we go. Like James Harden faked to get out of Brooklyn. What? I thought it was a fake injury so he could be traded. Like, no, it was not a fake injury. Wilson got leveled. It's not like the Devontae Adams fake injury. Hoping Washington picks up a defensive player from SC this draft. They have a team full of defensive juggernauts. I love it. All right, 3rd down and 10. Can Washington's defense get off the field here, or will the Steelers keep this drive alive? They could be in 4-down territory, depending on how quick or close they get to the 1st down marker. Let's see what happens. Got to play tough defense here. A lot of guys on the line of scrimmage coming from Washington. Blitz might be coming. 3 receivers on the left is the Steelers. Takes a snap. They do rush 5. Steps up. Pressure. Has to just throw it up in the air. And it is incomplete. Looking for Calvin Austin. It avoids the sack. 4th and 10. And now the Steelers will be forced to punt here at their own 47. Good coverage and good defense. Good pressure as well. Forcing Russell Wilson just have to get rid of it when he was under pressure. Under duress. And a little bit too far outside. Good job by Russell Wilson not to throw it in the area of being a pick. All right, here comes the kick now from the Steelers. Waitman will let it bounce inside. Oh, what a punt. Stopped at the 5 and bounces back at the 6. So the 6-yard line is where Washington will start this next drive after the perfect punt from Waitman. So with 5:39 to go here in the second quarter, Jayden Daniels down by 4 has his work cut out for him at their own 6. 94 yards between them and Pater. I need a dog to make a play. What? Touchdown Kansas City. Touchdown New England. All right. We'll do more at halftime to look at the rest of the league on as far as the scoreboard is concerned. Scores. But we currently have Patriots up 10-3 with the ball against the Bears. Buffalo up 17-13 with the ball against the Colts. Broncos have the lead over the Chiefs 14-10. Looks like they're about to get the ball back. Saints up 17-7 over the Falcons, interesting enough. 49ers 10-3 over the Buccaneers. Steelers up 14-10 over Commanders in this game, and Jaguars currently have the lead 7-3 over the Vikings. Thank you. Hello, everyone. A little late. Left a like, and we'll be listening in the background. Perfect. Speaking of which, how many in the chat do we have? We have a whopping 416 of you and only 145 likes. I really appreciate you guys hitting the like button. It helps a ton. It's free. It's easy. And it helps get the stream out there. So as you come in, please hit that like button here on the chat. JD5 hasn't ran yet this drive. This is the drive. Yeah, they've done a great job keeping him inside the pocket. QB run and a running back throw is the next few plays. That's funny. I don't think we have a running back that really has experience throwing the football. I don't know if we have anybody in the team that has experience of throwing the football, right? I know Logan Thomas was an ex-quarterback, but we don't have him anymore. I don't think we have any, ex-quarterback. Oh, we do! Luke McCaffrey. Oh, we do. Luke McCaffrey used to play quarterback. Ooh. Maybe. No, Jamison Crowder's not on the team. We cut him. What up, Lee? How are you? All right, at their own 6, Washington, 1st and 10. 3 receivers to the right, takes a snap. Play action, keeps it, is Jayden Daniels running to the left side, and Jayden Daniels will dive ahead for a gain of about 5 up near the 11. All right, there's the first play. You guys called a quarterback run. They only give him 4 on the play. Of course they do. I mean, did he not touch the 6 when he just dove right there? I guess not. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 6. In the shotgun is Daniels. Man, they don't even give him the 10-yard line? Okay, whatever. 3 receivers bunch to the left side. Jayden Daniels in the shotgun puts a man in motion. Is Zacchaeus. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side, and it's going to be Terry McLaurin at the first down marker. Give him the first down. Move the chains. Joey Porter can't believe the spot. Well, I couldn't believe the last spot, so there you go. I mean, he definitely makes the grab there at the 16-yard line, so that's a great call, finally. 1st and 10. All right, Daniels in the shotgun. Terry McLaurin, only 3 targets so far in the day, 2 catches, 15 yards. 2 tight ends on the right here on 1st and 10 at the 16. 3 tight end look, takes the snap, play action. Looking to throw, has to escape, and Jayden Daniels cannot. And it's Highsmith. That dude is dangerous. What's the flag here? Oh, at the 28, this might be defensive holding. Oh, it might be defensive holding, and the sack might be negated. Yep, defensive holding. But it might be holding against Washington, too. Might be offsetting penalties, redo the down. I'll take it after that loss. That's a positive gain in my book. 2 fouls. Both by the defense! There we go. Penalties declined. Personal foul. Face mask. 15-yard penalty, and that's a huge difference in the game. Huge difference. Joey Porter gets a face mask call. Oh, yeah, easy. Grabbing it. Oh, gosh. Defensive holding and face mask. Both penalties were against him. Jeez Louise. Screw Elliott. He had a defensive holding and a face mask on the same play. Thank you, Joey Porter. All right, Jayden Daniels in the shotgun with 2 running backs in the backfield at now their own 31 after the penalty. 3 receivers to the right as McNichols motions into the slot, takes the snap, pressure immediately, setting up a screen, just has to throw it in the dirt with Eckler in the area. Good job to avoid the sack. It's Jayden Daniels who's smiling, talking smack. He's not afraid of the challenge. He ain't going to back down to anybody. Good pressure there and good coverage. Nobody open on the secondary. So 2nd and 10 now for Washington. Does Daniels not run like ever? What do you mean? He runs all the time. They've just done a good job keeping him in the pocket this game. That's what the Steelers do. Man in motion here is De'Ami Brown. Left to right, takes the snap, looking to throw. Good protection, throws over the middle. Bobbled, but caught by Ertz, and Ertz will get tackled after a gain of about 8.5. So they're going to give them close to a gain of 9, sets up 3rd down and 1 in their own territory. Zach Ertz frustrated from somebody. Oh, yeah. Bang! Travis Kelce makes he's the one that got the touchdown there for the Chiefs. So 14-10 over there. All right. Thank you, official. Appreciate you. Daniel's got 4 rushing yards this game. I need 25. All right. Still plenty of time left. Anything's possible. All right. 3:48 to go in the second quarter. 3rd down and 1. What is Washington going to do here? Zach Ertz still trying to put his shoe back on. Frustrated that they took his shoe off. So Zach Ertz not in on this 3rd and 1. All right. Jayden Daniels. Going to go under center here. I kind of like the QB sneak here. They don't have a good job in the QB sneak it. Man in motion is Eckler. Takes a snap. They're going to, okay, Jets sweep it to Eckler, and Eckler gets the first down. Eckler slipping the tackle of TJ Watt. Gets enough and moves the chain after a gain of 4 at Washington's 44-yard line. A fresh set of downs here for Washington. If you got me lined up, I'm going to fast forward. I think I might be getting a little bit behind. Nope, I'm not. All right, we're good. Here we go. Pistol formation. 3 receivers to the left side. Man in motion here. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. Play action. Looking. Goes to the right side. And it's going to be incomplete. Looking for Noah Brown. 2:59 to go here in the second quarter. All right. 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass. 44-yard line. All right, they're going to go to the no huddle. Daniels dishing out orders here. All right, 3 receivers to the left side. Man in motion is McNichols to the right. Empty backfield set now. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, throws it over the middle of the field, has his man caught, and tries to get extra yards as he falls to the ground. It gets a gain of about 9. Another 3rd down and 1 coming up here for the Commanders. All right. It's only about a half yard. What do they go with here? In the shotgun, they're going to hurry up to the line of scrimmage. Steelers defense calling out their orders to make sure that they get it. 3 receivers to the left side. All right. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Here is McNichols. McNichols fighting as he got hit at the line of scrimmage, but gets a gain of 3 either way, and the drive continues here for Washington. Beautiful drive of brewing here for the Commanders. They're down by 4, get the ball first at halftime, and they're ready to get this clock all the way down to the 2-minute warning if they want to here. But they look like they hurry up to the line to get another play off. 2 receivers each way. Daniels changing the play here. 2-1, and they're going to let them go down to the 2-minute warning. And Washington's offense, perfect drive right now so far to make sure that the Steelers' offense will not have much time if they do score here to not give them a chance to get more points. But Washington's offense got to make sure they end this drive with points to really make it worth it. But at the very least, the Steelers should not get the ball back. No yak for Zach. Yeah, he thought he was about to get hit. The unforced errors are concerning. It's okay. It happens. Nobody's perfect, okay? Nobody's perfect. You can go watch any team in the entire league. There's plays that people kick themselves in the foot, right? I mean, no team is, well, the only team that is undefeated is the Chiefs, but they have definitely not been perfect, especially offensively this season. But everybody's struggled at some point. I really want to see us beat a good team. So far, we have yet to do so. You could say that the Bengals are a decent team. I know that, I guess you're looking at as far as the, with a winning record, if that's what you mean, that's true. But yeah. Hello, Tim, longtime listener, first-time caller. Been a Skins fan since '88, and good commentary. Well, thank you, Daniel, for being here, and thank you for the kind words, and thank you for the comment. Shout out to all 432 of you in the chat. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. We should have 6,100 subscribers now. We were 1 subscriber away when I started the stream. I'm sure we're already there by now. But on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Oh, my phone is off. That's actually a good thing. Let's just keep it off. There's no reason for the phone to be on. But I can look at this. What are we up to? We're at 61-12 now. That's awesome. Appreciate you guys being here. Is Arizona a good team? They're in first place in their division. We dog walk with them? Yeah, true. Best YouTube play-by-play? Thank you. We need a score here before half. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, 2-minute warning. Washington has a 1st and 10 at Pittsburgh's 44-yard line. This drive started all the way back at their 6-yard line. Good so far. All right, pistol formation, 2 receivers each way. Now they're shifting. McNichols goes back into the backfield here. A little full house out of the pistol formation. Takes the snap, looking to throw, fakes it, now hands it off to Eckler. Eckler's got space, and he slips. But he still gets a gain of 7. We'll take it. 2nd down and 3 now coming up for Washington. They need to out-physical this team with Bates and C-Rod. Yeah, we have not seen C-Rod yet all day, and yet, man, Dan Quinn had all sorts of positive things to say about Chris Rodriguez leading up to this game with what he did last week, but we have not seen him yet today. All right, here we go. 2 receivers each way in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Eckler, and this time he gets hit in the backfield for a loss of 1. It's Elliott. Comes up and makes a nice tackle. 3rd down and 3 now. 3rd down and 4, rather, coming up here for Washington. 1 minute and 20 seconds. The Steelers will use their 2nd timeout, because if they don't get the 1st down here, they could have a chance to have a drive of their own. So this is a big 3rd down here for Washington. Currently at the 38-yard line, which means this would be a 56-yard field goal attempt for Zane Gonzalez if you were to give it to him. It's risky for a 56-yard field goal this early in the game. Definitely risky with a new field goal kicker. He does have a career long of 57, so it's not ridiculous to think that he could make a 56. But he is only 11 for 18 on his career from over 50. 1 minute and 20 seconds here in the 2nd quarter. 2 receivers each way. A 1st down would be huge here. In the shotgun, takes a snap. 4-man rush, steps up, throws it to the right side, has a man open! Luke McCaffrey! Luke McCaffrey gets into the red zone. And shout out John Gold for getting his skin in the game. Appreciate you for a channel membership. Hurrying up to the line with a minute to go here. 1st and 10 at the 15. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Eckler. Eckler dancing around. Has room. Finds a run straight ahead. And will get a gain of 8. 2nd down and 2 here for Washington. And the clock is not a factor as far as how can we score. But we do want to make sure that the Steelers have as little time as possible. So it's going to be 2nd down and a long 2 here in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right side. Jayden Daniels takes a snap, handoff up the middle again, room to run, and he gets the 1st down. Nice tackle by Elliott, lifting him, form tackle, taking the legs out, and with 26 seconds to go, Washington will use their 1st of 3 timeouts here. 1st and goal from the 3. Textbook coaching, textbook execution right now for Washington. This has been nothing short of excellent on this final drive. This is how you kill an entire clock. There was 5 minutes and 39 seconds when this drive started at their own 6, and they're already down to the Pittsburgh 3 with only 26 seconds remaining. A touchdown here would be huge, giving the Commanders the lead here in this game with getting the ball out of halftime. All right, 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. In the shotgun is Jayden Daniels. 2 receivers each way. Jayden Daniels takes the snap, play action, looking to throw into the back and dropped. Oh, De'Ami Brown wide open and he drops it. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, he had it in his hands. Jayden Daniels just has to smile. I mean, Jayden Daniels, how dare you go apologize for Dyami Brown for such a just terrible throw. And it hurts to get hit in the hands, dude. It hurts. You were aiming for his head. Thank goodness he got his hands up in time. You would have taken his head directly off his body. All right, Steelers will call their final timeout here with 22 seconds remaining. Second and goal, still plenty of time. They have 2 timeouts and 3 more plays to punch it in if they want to go for it on fourth. I mean, you can't ask for a better play there. I mean, Cliff Kingsbury, clearly you suck at play calling here in the red zone. I mean, how dare you call such a wide open receiver here? Dyami frickin' Brown, dude. Dyami frickin' Brown. All right, what are they going to dial up here? All right, 22 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Second down and goal coming up here for Washington. 3 receivers to the right side. Terry McLaurin one-on-one to the left. Do they go that direction? Here we go. Jayden Daniels takes a snap. He does look that way, floating it out there, and that's going to be a pass interference. Yep, that's first and goal from the 1 now. Joey Porter just dragged Terry down. Terry McLaurin looking at Porter like, what you mean, bruh? What you mean that you didn't just grab me and drag me down? Oh, dude, oh my goodness, just grab my face, why don't you? He puts his arm right around his neck and just drags him down and wonders why there's a penalty. And he does this. That's called a flag. In your imagination was that good defense there. Imagination. Shout out SpongeBob, right? Imagination. Joey Porter thinks he's good at defense. Woo! Woo! 19 seconds remaining here. First and goal from the 1 here for Washington. With 2 timeouts, plenty of time left. 3 tight ends on the play. Eckler in the backfield with Jayden Daniels. Jayden Daniels going to change the protection here. 10 seconds on the play clock. McLaurin to the left side. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Here is Eckler. Eckler into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Textbook, beautiful. Oh, Cliff Kingsbury dialing it up there and beautifully executed by this offense. With only 16 seconds remaining, the Steelers have no timeouts and no chance to score before halftime. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Great job by that offensive line. Good push there by Nick Allegretti to make sure that he got into the end zone. And Washington here with the extra point. What are they going to do? The snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good, and it's time. It's time to fire up the band! Hail to the Redskins, hail victory. On the warpath, fight for old DC. Run or pass or score, we want a lot more. Beat them, swamp them, touchdown, let the point soar. Fight on, till you have won. Sons of Washington, rock, rock, rock. Hail to the Redskins, hail victory. Braves on the warpath, fight for old DC. Bing, bang, boop, beep, 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 bang, boop. Oh, man. Oh, it's fun to watch this team this year. Oh, it's fun to watch. Here we go. Here comes the kick from Zane Gonzalez. Hopefully he knocks it out of the back of the end zone here. Booming kick. And it's a squib kick. Okay, caught at the 5. Cordero Patterson has it running to the right side, and he will get tripped up at about the 29. Ooh, the Commanders ended up with the football. Hold on. Tyler Owens ends up with the football. Hold up. Booth review. Booth review, baby. Hold the phone. I don't know if it's a fumble or not. I'm not saying it is. But I need a review here. I need to look at this. If I'm Dan Quinn, I'm demanding a review. I don't care. It's 2 minutes, under 2 minutes. I'm screaming at the ref. Look at the review. Where's the play? Come on, review it. Review it before he calls snap. Do something. Dang it. All right, it was probably caused by the ground anyway, but I couldn't see it on the live play. I wanted to see it one more time. They don't see it, so it is knelt down. Not a turnover for the Steelers, and the Washington Commanders will get the ball coming at a halftime with a 17-14 lead here in Washington. All right, let's take a look here at the first half stats. You have Russell Wilson, 7 for 15, 2 touchdowns, 48 yards. Jayden Daniels, 9 for 16, 78 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Both quarterbacks sacked one time for 8-yard losses. Leading rusher in the game, you have Austin Eckler with 12 carries, 39 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Jaylen Warren, the leading rusher right now for Pittsburgh, 5 carries, 25 yards. Leading receiver in the game is Luke McCaffrey, 1 catch, 23 yards. George Pickens has 2 catches for 21 yards and a touchdown, leading the Steelers, and Pat Freiermuth has the other touchdown in through the air. Olumide Zaccheaus has 2 fumbles on the day, both on punt return. The one was lost. That was huge. And it was a trick play by the Steelers. Miles Killebrew on the special teams, incomplete pass that was dropped and set up Washington's first touchdown. Leading tackler in the game, you have Patrick Queen and Deshaun Elliott, both with 6 leading it for Pittsburgh, and Frankie Louvu and Jeremy Chin leading it for Washington. Frankie Louvu has the 1 sack on the day for Washington. Cameron Hayward has the other for the Steelers. So far, Chris Boswell, 2 for 2 on extra points. Zane Gonzalez, 2 for 2 on extra points, and 1 for 1 on field goals. Let's take a look here at the team stats. First downs, you have 13-9 in favor of Washington. Washington right now, 3 for 7 on third down. Steelers 2 for 7 and 0 for 1 on fourth down. Total yards, you have 113-97 in favor of Washington. Penalties, you have 3 penalties for 40 yards against the Steelers and 2 penalties for 29 yards against Washington. Steelers so far right now winning the time of possession battle, 16-39 to 13-21. 17-14, Commanders on top, and Commanders will get the ball first coming out of halftime. Let's take a look here at the rest of the league scores. You have Patriots up 13-3 over the Bears. Bills, and they're at halftime as well. Bills up 20-13 against the Colts. You have Broncos still leading right now, 14-10 over the Chiefs as they get the second half started. Falcons and Saints at halftime. Saints up 17-7. And right now, in the third quarter, the Niners up 10-3 over the Buccaneers. Jaguars currently right now up 7-3, also in the third quarter. And that is what's going on around the league. Shout out to Red House, not Roadhouse. Appreciate you being here, and thank you for being a super chatter here. Can't wait till we unlock Luke. He's killing it. I couldn't agree more. I loved that pick the more I looked into it. I wasn't familiar with him going into the draft. I never looked at him at all. But when we made the pick and I went and watched him over there at, I always forget his school, Rice. I always go through like Drake, BYU for some reason. I don't know why. But it was Rice that he went to. And I absolutely loved him. He's got toughness about him, great contested catchability. He's got great speed, great quickness. He's just a full package receiver, in my opinion. At 6'2" as well. Could run a 4.4. I just super duper big a fan of Luke McCaffrey, but I'm okay with both him and Sennett being used sparingly early, bring them along, and eventually they can absolutely break out, hopefully even this season. Luke, that's right. Shout out all of you in the chat. Wait, we're up 3 at halftime. Get the ball. So many of you were saying we already lost. Again, y'all doomers. I know. PCC, I suggest, even though you're correct, okay? Even though you're 100% correct, I say that you just go for, you go through Drake and BYU before you get to Rice because those are places where white dudes play receiver. Probably. Honestly, probably, right? And aren't they all like that, like blue and white color too? Like, and they're like short school names. Yeah. Seriously though. Yes, it's all of those combined. All of those combined. Smaller schools with that bluish white color, yeah. Or blue and white colors, I should say. Do you think we can pull this out? Absolutely, Shane. I think we can pull out any game. I literally don't feel as though we have a team that is ever out of it. We have the weapons. We have a quarterback. Our defense has a great coaching and understanding of what we need to do on play in and play out. I don't think we have necessarily the most talented team in the league by any stretch, right? I think that we have a lot of issues as far as touchdowns are concerned. Shout out Baker Mayfield getting that touchdown. Beautiful. So, yeah, it's just, this is a team that is extremely dangerous from week to week. What about figuratively? I don't even remember what I said literally, but yes, figuratively, I'm just going to say yes, okay? Like me, McCaffrey out of Nebraska. Is that where the McCaffreys are from? I forgot. The defense is now balling hard right now. Yeah, they've done a great job defensively, and it really is schematically, I think. We don't have the secondary play that we would like to have, but it doesn't matter. When you dial up the correct pressures at the right time, make sure you slow down the run and get them off kilter, right? I mean, we've seen some plays here where players are open, but the pressure has gotten to Russell Wilson at the right times. So, love to see that. Caleb Williams has thrown for 43 yards into the third quarter, and they claim he's better than Jayden. Yeah, Caleb Williams, he's a special talent, but he has a lot to learn as far as the quarterback position that I think Jayden has already learned a lot about. Shout out Red House, not Roadhouse, with another super chat. Appreciate your support. I think we broke the Bears 13-3 Pats. Yeah, isn't that hilarious? Yeah, they've been awful since getting beat by us on that Hail Mary. They got destroyed last week against the Cardinals. What was it, like 29-9 or something like that? Or 39-9? One of those. It was just horrible. And then now this week losing to the Patriots. Crazy. Shout out, though. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate all of you in the chat. Let's see how many of you are there. Excuse me. We got a few more subscribers as well. Thank you so much. We're at 360 of you still in the chat here at halftime. Love to see it. Can't recall so many kickers going down around the NFL. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember that many kickers either. I know this may be petty, but I kind of love seeing Montez and Chase on sinking ships. Yes, it's very petty. Very, very petty. Real progress in action, but I understand it. Yeah, I have more... I'm more frustrated with a guy like Chase, and that's because I think Chase just didn't bring the work ethic we hoped he was going to bring. Wasn't it his rookie year that he didn't even show up to camp or something? Or was it his second year or something like that? It's like, dude, we need you to actually improve on your game, okay? I know you were defensive rookie of the year, but still, you have a lot to learn still. And I just don't think he ever really brought it, right? Like a guy like Jayden Daniels, a number 2 overall pick, he's in there early and often, never missing an opportunity. He's practicing when it's not even his job to practice at he will go get his receivers and do things after practice, work on himself, do VR when he's at home to learn and help him read defenses more and more, right? Like when you're the number 2 overall pick, you're not supposed to rest on your laurels. You're not supposed to be, I've made it, I'm the best, and blah, 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 blah. No, it's time to work. And if you want to be one of the greatest, that's what you got to do. Well, the guy we just picked up a few days ago, given where we were with kickers at the start of the year, is huge. Yeah, it absolutely is huge. Redskins, WFT, and Commanders fans, this is uncharted territory for us, and old enough to see the Hogs win. Yeah, it's a crazy place we're in. Tim, have you seen Chase now, Tim? The Cajun cooking has gotten to him? No. Has he gained some? He doesn't put in the work. It just is what it is. I mean, we saw that several times, that he just never elevated his game here in Washington. And you can blame the coaches for it, which I think is completely valid. But, Jayden Daniels doesn't need coaching to tell him to do that stuff, right? When you're the number 2 overall pick, you shouldn't need coaching to tell you to put in the work. And I just don't. And it's all relative. I don't want to say he was completely lacking of work, but he didn't have that over the top to make him great. Return the name the Redskins, please, from Mexico. Hi. What's up, dog? I would love to, but it ain't going to happen. Yeah, I'm not opposed to the name coming back, okay? But I'm also just not going to live in a in a dream or live in a hope land. If it does, it does. And if you want to be one of those that are all over the petitions and really trying to push it, that's on you, and that's your decision to make. I'm not going to hate on you for it. You can do whatever you want to. But I do think it's more hope than anything that I don't think it's going to happen. Chase is concerned about getting sponsors and worked out on his own. Yep. Jayden loves football. Exactly. Still think about that 1991 every season. And nice to be more into the current team. Oh, yeah, exactly. Instead of going back to the past, where we can just stay in the present, which is awesome. All right, so 17-14. Commanders have the lead. Bang, bang, bang. Red House, not Roadhouse. $1.99. Worst pickup, Albert Haynesworth or Chase Young. Appreciate the super chat there from Red House, not Roadhouse. I think it's clear. I think it's Albert Haynesworth. As soon as he got here, he was irrelevant. As soon as he got it, he's not good at all, right? So I think it's Albert Haynesworth. At least Chase did give us a Rookie of the Year season. He had that scoop and score, right? That was fun to watch. I think that Chase definitely gave us more than Albert Haynesworth. And yes, Chase was a number 2 overall pick that we wasted, which absolutely hurts. But Albert Haynesworth was also a $100 million player back when $100 million players were few and far between, especially outside the quarterback position, right? So both hurt dramatically. I think Haynesworth is the answer there. I just don't like Commanders. If we went back to Washington football team, I'd be happy. I'm not into the Washington football team at all. I hated it actually. I mean, I understand where people are coming from, especially with the soccer aspect, and you have the mindset of it's just we're Washington and we are the football squad from Washington. I just hate it because it sounds like a meme. Go football team. It just sounds like somebody that doesn't know anything about football that would just say it to be upset with us. Like, oh, go football team. Yay. I dislike the football team a lot. What's really sad about Chase versus JD5 as the number 2 pick is that D-end does not require nearly the work that playing quarterback was. With Chase's natural talents, mediocre commitment would have made him a start. Yeah. Yeah. November 1st, 2023, Young was traded to the San Francisco 49ers in exchange for a 2020 resolution JC2A third-round pick. 100 overall, which Washington later used to get Luke McCaffrey. Yeah, there you go. Love to hear that. Should have been the Washington burgundy and gold. I was a big fan of Red Wolves. I wanted Red Wolves bad. That's where I threw my hat in the ring, per se. I was really into the Red Wolves. I have a whole video on it on my channel in the back then. You can go through my whole slideshow and presentation of why I thought Red Wolves was the best. But I'm kind of sad now. Yeah. I don't like to be called commies. That is fair, Suzanne. That is fair. Yeah, I wanted Red Wolves, man. I was all about the Red Wolves. Should have been the Washington Demon Cats. Yeah, that was a funny one. Commanders has a nice ring to it when you're winning, but DC Commanders instead of Washington Commanders has a better ring to it. Gotcha. All right, here we go. Here comes the kick from Boswell. I like winning. I do not give a crap about it. When I went to vote, some country chastised me for wearing my Commanders hat and jersey. Yeah, that's crazy. Caught inside the 5, straight ahead, going to the left side, cutting it up the middle, and dives ahead to the 29-yard line. To be fair, us that still wear Redskins gear, we also get crap. So, oh, you need to get over it. Oh, you need to stop with it. You got to move on. Blah blah blah. Unprompted too. Like I'm not out there like, oh, we need the name back and blah blah blah. But us who still wear the old gear, hear it too. So I wouldn't say either side is out of the woods on that one. 1st and 10. 14:55 to go in the third. 2 running backs in the backfield, takes a snap, hand up, nope, play action, quick throw to the left side, caught by Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin turns upfield, he's loose, and he's going! Is he going to get tracked down? Yes, he will! Joey Porter. Ah, man, Joey Porter's got some wheels out there. Terry McLaurin, come on! That 4.35 speed might not be there anymore, but still a 54-yard gain nonetheless. Looked like he was going to get loose there. Oh, Joey Porter turning on the Jets to return up to the 17-yard line. Tough there. But nonetheless, a 54-yard gain moved the chains here for Washington. Hurry up offense in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, takes a snap. Handoff. No, Jayden Daniels keeps it. And he will dive ahead for a gain of just 1. He's looking at Patrick Queen, talking a little smack. 2nd down and 8. How does Terry get caught by Porter? Yeah, that one's tough. That one's tough. All right, 2nd down and 9. Under 14 to play here in the third quarter. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left side. Noah Brown goes in motion left to right. 2 receivers each way. Here we go. Takes a snap. Play action. Looking to throw. Patted down at the line. Looking for Zach Ertz. 3rd down and 9 here for Washington. Well inside field goal range, but we would love to end it with 7 if we can. Terry has about 4 touchdowns now left on the field, and it's a frustrating. Many people wear the old gear because gear is expensive. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm like, somebody asked me to that today too at church. They're like, "Oh, you don't want to get rid of the old stuff or whatever." I'm like, "I'm not getting rid of my old gear. What are you talking about? I'm not throwing away stuff that was gifted to me and mean a lot to me. No, screw that. Just because you guys decided to change the name doesn't mean I'm going to get rid of my stuff." 1 second on the play clock, takes a snap, looking, quick throw to the left side, caught by Terry. Terry will get the 1st down, diving at the 1. And it's 1st and goal, Terry. And as Cliff Kingsbury said, I think it was this week, when the chips are on the table, you go to number 17. And it's 3rd and 10. Where do you go? Number 17. Bang! 1st and goal at the 1 here for Washington to make it a 10-point lead. Here we go. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right side. In the shotgun is Daniels. 3 tight ends to the right side. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Bang! Jamie McNichols untouched into the end zone, and Washington now up 9 points here. 23-14 here in the third quarter, and here comes Washington. You wore NFL clothes to church? What in the name of holy? What's wrong? It's a polo. It's a polo. I wore this. It's a collared shirt. I wore a collared shirt to church. Touchdown here for Washington, and we're about to start again. Here comes the extra point here. The snap is up. The kick is good. And it's time. Oh. Whoa. Why can't I full screen it? Okay. It's time to fire up the band. Hail to the Redskins. Hail victory. Raise on the warpath. Fight for all DC. Run or pass or score, we want a lot more. Beat 'em, swap 'em, touchdown, let the points soar. Fight on, till you have won. Sons of Washington. Rock, rock, rock. Hail to the Redskins. Hail victory. Braves on the warpath. Fight for old DC. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Tim letting the Lord know. That's right. We're whipping these dudes with our backups. Yep. This team reminded me of the 2009 Saints. Never give up one then in a game. I'm not sure but I understand. I think I understand the point, but I think it lacked English. No, I was kidding. It's probably my fault. How dare y'all beat us unfair? Yeah. TJ's been quiet all game. Yeah, he hasn't done that much. You're right. Is Lattimore likely to play Thursday? Likely? I don't know if I would say likely, but that's what they're hoping is he can play on Thursday, I think. We'll see if he practices. The elite offense is back. You ain't lying, baby. Red House, not Roadhouse. I've been fiending for a Terry breakaway touchdown. I know, right? He's definitely lost a step as he gets older. That's unfortunate. Because I don't know what Joey Porter ran as far as a 40. I'm curious. Joey Porter, 40 time? Ugh. Wow. I'm calling Jesus and telling him about what y'all wearing to church. Expect a call tomorrow. The number will be unlisted, but it's super long distance. There you go. There's the kick. And it will be caught at the 8-yard line. Here comes Patterson. Patterson, a little shake and bake. Ooh, he looked old. And he's tackled at the 25. Yikes. Tim, I think your number one prediction come true is number 13 sucking. Yeah, unfortunately. I hate being right when I predict against this team. What's wrong with a collared shirt? What's wrong with that? What is it, because it's burgundy? You don't like burgundy? Kick their teeth in? Yeah. Ellie got so many minutes. Jesus, make it quick. Yeah, that looks pretty old and chubby for Cordero. All right, here we go. 3 receivers to the left side. Single back formation here at the 25. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Harris. Harris, room to run. Bouncing off a tackler and falls forward for a gain of 11. All right, Mike Williams, one of his first plays, first game, you have Najee Harris just running directly into your back. Hopefully he's all right. Mike Williams trying to set up a block. He gets waylaid by Najee. You don't wear a jersey over the polo? I just decided to do it. Why not? Wear a suit to church? Oh, no, I'm not doing all that. I'll have to ask for forgiveness. 3 receivers to the right. Single back formation. Man in motion, right to left. Takes the snap. Pitch play to the right side. And it's Warren. Warren trying to cut it back and will dive ahead for a gain of about 3 up to the 38-yard line. So they're going to call it 2. The blue line was actually closer to the 30 than it should have been. So gain of about 2 here. So at the 38, Pittsburgh has the ball. 2nd down and 8. All right. Don't do this now. Defense holds strong. Yeah, hey, they're going to get theirs at times. It's fine. We have a 10-point lead. Can the defense step up? 3 receivers bunch to the right side. In the shotgun is Wilson. Pickens out wide to the left. Austin now goes in motion right to left. 2 receivers each side. Takes a snap. Play action. Looking to throw. Pressure has to get rid of it over the middle. And low throw. Looking for Pruitt. So it's now 3rd down and 8. Washington's defense looking to hold strong. The pressure getting there again. A little bit of pressure getting to Russell Wilson. Love to see it. Tim, full Pat's face paint just sitting in the first row at church is wild. That's funny. I should do that one day. No, I'm not going to. I don't have pads anymore. That's why. That's why. Not because it's ridiculous, but it's because I don't have pads. 3 receivers to the left side. In the shotgun, takes a snap. Blitz coming. Has to escape, and then he does check it down underneath, and Warren has plenty of room to run down the right sideline, stiff-arming him, and drag down. And that's going to be a face mask. I think he grabbed the helmet to drag him down. So that's going to be an add of 15 yards to the end of this play. I think it's fair. He does grab underneath the helmet and drags him down. That's probably a good call. It looked like it in live action, and I think that's the direction they're going. Yeah, Quan Martin's going to grab his helmet and just, yep, that's a good call. Can't do that. Half a distance going to be 15-yard penalty, rather. So going to be putting them at the 23-yard line. Tough break for Washington. Looked like good coverage, and the blitz almost got there, but he's able to just squeeze it out into the flat, and nobody had Warren on that play. All right, 1st and 10 now. Oh, wait a minute. Did they pick up the flag? Oh. They pick up the flag. Okay, we'll take it. Love it. 3 receivers to the right side. Takes a snap, play action, looking. Steps up, pressure, and down goes Wilson. Dante Fowler Jr. Loss of 10 yards on the play, and Washington gets a big sack to knock them out of field goal range as it currently stands. Wow, I can't believe they picked that up. He clearly grabbed underneath the helmet and dragged him down. I don't think you're allowed to grab anywhere on the helmet, not just the face mask. Fortunate call for us. Bang. All right, loss of 10 at the 46 now, 2nd and 20. All right, empty backfield, 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap, 4-man rush. Stepping up, those over the middle, and caught by Pickens. Pickens bouncing off tacklers, cutting it up, has room to run, and he's going to get down to the 11. George Pickens showing some toughness there after the grab, and it's going to be on 2nd down and 20, a 34-yard gain. Tough break. Who's over there? It's Mikey Sanders still that could not make the tackle, and Martin gets a poof. That's a tough collision. Tackled down at the 12. 2 receivers each way. Russell Wilson in the shotgun here. In the red zone. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Warren. Warren bouncing it out to the left. Then cutting it up. Only gain of 2. Down to the 10-yard line. 2nd down and 8 now for the Steelers. On Super Bowl Sunday, 1 year to church, your favorite NFL t-shirt or jersey services. There you go. That's fun. All right, 9:10 to go here in the 3rd. 2nd down and 8. Russell Wilson goes under center. 3 receivers bunch to the right side. Single back formation. Wilson. Now a man in motions. Pruitt to the left. Takes a snap, play action, rolling to his right side. Pumping, throwing it off his back foot and just has to get rid of it. Good coverage on the back end here. So it's now 3rd down and 8 here for the Steelers. Are you kidding me, Washington? It's all right, guys. It's all right. Oh, here's the flag. Oh, this could be big. Offsides. Dante Fowler gets called for offsides, 5-yard penalty, and so instead of 3rd down and 8, it's 2nd and 3. Let's take a look. Wait, what? That looked clean. That's ridiculous. Got to get a better angle of that replay, but it looked like he was okay. But nonetheless, they call offsides. Single back formation, pitch play to the right is Harris. Harris trying to find the edge, and he's going to run right through Butler, stays on his feet. 1st down to the 1.5-yard line. 1st and goal now for the Steelers. Percy Butler coming in, and hey, that's a big boy running right at you. And great job there just to slow him down, to not let him getting a touchdown. I know you would love to see Percy Butler make that grab, but that's a big boy. Najee Harris is tough to bring down. All right, here we go. 1st and goal now for the Steelers. Offset I formation to the left side. Takes a snap. Handoff to Najee. Najee's going to get into the end zone and tie this game. Make it a 4-point game, rather. But Najee Harris and the Steelers do respond here. After the touchdown to Washington to start the 3rd quarter, they respond with one of their own to make it a 4-point game, pending an extra point. Tough. Great job there by the offensive line of the Steelers. Tough break there for Washington. Here comes Boswell. All right, we have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. With 8:06 to go in the third quarter, it's a 3-point game here in Washington. Plenty of time left, and anything is possible. Shout out to all of you in the chat. Appreciate 417 of you. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. Gotten one new channel member, few super chats. Appreciate everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying the lack of ads. And let me know in the chat if that's helpful. And it's been nice to not have to reset, or are you still having to reset because it's getting off a little bit? Let me know what that is doing for everybody, and appreciate all of your support. Screwed ourselves on both third downs. Yep, we got to get better on defense. Dang, but it's still going on. Yep. We're going to love Lattimore this season soon, man. Yeah, we still do not have Lattimore. That's true. Aaron Jones is hurt? No. How bad? Dang it. I hate seeing our linebackers getting eaten up by blockers. Yep. It's wonderful with no ads. Good. Our defense is playing great, but we need more turnovers. Are we going to have to outscore these guys in order to win? No ads, no big deal, Tim. What's that? Need to answer. They were fighting all game. It may be the case, Larry. San Francisco chalked a 10-point lead. Chalked? What does that mean? Like has a 10-point lead? Or they messed up? That sucks that... How am I doing here? All right, Aaron Jones got 13 before he left the game. That's okay. Baker Mayfield's not doing that great. Need more than this. Alvin Kamara's doing okay. Kelsey's having a good game. Love that. Kareem Hunt, okay. Bucky Irving's having a better day. Man, Bracad White and Bucky Irving having huge days right now. Still a 62% chance to win. I like that. And what do I have? I'm down by 9, and I'll have Williams, Amon-Ra, and Cooper Kupp in my kicker versus Murray and CD. Gotcha. Okay, we'll take it. Anyway, all right, we're about to get the next drive started here. Boswell to kick it off with 8:06 to go in the third. Tim, is Rivera the new Chicago Bears? That's funny. You're back 3 plays. I wish I could go faster, but here's the kick here from Eckler, strutting straight ahead. Gets past the 30, stays on his feet, slipping tackle, stays there. Oh, I wish he bounced it outside, but he still gets to the 46-yard line for Eckler. Great return, but I think, he could have gone the distance potentially if he bounced it outside to the left. But a 40-yard return, we'll take that all day long. Can't believe I'm going to say this, but go Cowboys. Who did the Cowboys play today? Eagles? Well, Baker is throwing to no one. Mike and Codwin hurt, yeah. Best play for the non-skins, a.k.a. new name. Yeah. All right, here we go. 7:56 to go in the third quarter. Can the offense continue to put pressure on the Steelers? In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap, play action, pressure, good protection, throws over the middle. Oh, incomplete. Gosh, Zacchaeus is killing us today. I know it's a little bit there, and he reached out with one hand, but man, Zacchaeus is having his worst game as a commander, and it ain't close. Tough break. That could have been a first down easily. Great play call by Cliff Kingsbury, but man, Olamide Zacchaeus is in his own head. He needs to figure it out. All right, 2nd down and 10 after the incomplete pass. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap, play action. Looking. Going to escape to his right side. Keeps his eyes downfield, throws to the right, and it will be tiptoeing. Caught by Noah Brown. Big catch there, but there is a flag. What's the flag going to be? Holding. Offense. Number 63, Tyler Biotish. The center gets called for holding here. 2nd and 20 now. Tyler Biotish is frustrated. Let's take a look. Was it a good call? 2 fouls. Hey! Holding defense. So penalties offset, and it'll be remaining 2nd and 10. Okay. So a late call, or one missed. So defensive holding on both teams. Oh, yeah. He definitely grabs Noah Brown on the break. Handsy. All right, 2nd and 10. Offsetting penalties. Here we go. 7:42 to go and counting. 3 receivers to the right side. In the shotgun is Daniels. Takes a snap. Delayed or hand play action. Escapes. Rolling to his left side. Keeps his eyes downfield. Throws to the left side and incomplete. Looking for Luke McCaffrey. And nice play there by Sutton to knock it away at the last second. 3rd down and 10. All right, 3rd down and 10. Throws it on the move. Oh, it's just dropped by Luke. No, Luke! Luke McCaffrey with the drop. That's unfortunate. That hurts. All right, 3rd down and 10. Empty backfield, 3 receivers to the right side. Takes the snap. Looking. Daniels checks it down, and it is nearly intercepted. Batted at the line, and TJ Watt nearly picked that off. 4th and 10, and Washington will be forced to punt here in a 3-point game. Tough break. A penalty, 2 dropped passes, brings up a failed 4th down. 3rd down. Oh, Cameron Hayward is the one that got his big mitts up there. Tough break. And then TJ Watt nearly located that football. Tough. All right, here comes the kick to try to pin him back deep for Tress Way. 7:26 to go in the 3rd. All right. Here comes the kick. Calvin Austin back to receive, and it's going to be caught. Oh, does he fair catch that? No. No fair catch, and Jeremy Reeves tackles him immediately inside the 10. Or was it Butler? Excuse me, Percy Butler. No fair catch called. And not fooled at all as Percy Butler who tackles him near the 7. Beautiful. That is really bad. He closed his eyes. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Our special teams is simply excellent. No running. Cliff. What is Cliff doing? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not somebody that's like, oh, the play didn't work out, so that means it's a bad play call. I mean, you have a wide open Olumide Zaccheaus. Should have been caught. You had a Noah Brown made the grab, even with the PI, but unfortunately a holding call on the offensive line. And then you have Luke McCaffrey has a chance to catch it. Then you had another guy open underneath that he was going to compete there, but Cameron Hayward got his hand on it. So I don't think play calling was the problem on that one. That was a big play. Yes, it was. All right. So the Steelers will get the ball back now at their 7-yard line, down by 3, here with 7:18 to go in the 3rd quarter. So we're supposed to be grinding out the clock and pounding that. I mean, there's 7:18 left to go in the third quarter. You're not going to get rid of the clock. You need to continue to put points on the board, right? You need to continue to call your game, play your offense. I understand if it's like 5 minutes left and you want to try to kill some clock. I get that, but I mean, over a quarter and a half to play when this drive started, and it's only a 3-point game. No, Terry had a drop earlier in the day. It was thrown behind him, but it wouldn't have been a first down anyway. It was like third and 12 or something like that, and he was going to get hit for a gain of only like 8. All right, here comes the Steelers. 1st and 10 at their own 7. Russell Wilson in the shotgun. 2 tight ends on the right, 2 receivers to the left. Najee Harris, the running back, on his right. Jefferson goes in motion now to the right side. Pitch play to the right side is Harris, cutting it all the way back immediately. Jump step, and he will get a nice gain. Still pushing the pile up to the 14-yard line. Gain of 7. Oh, there's a late flag that comes out. What's the flag going to be? Very late flag in the secondary. Some extra. Oh, holding offense. That's going to be holding offense. He just said a holding call to the offensive side, so move him back. First down, half a distance to the goal, and 13. Tomlin's upset about it. Holding offense. Number 54. Half a distance to the goal. Zach Frazier, the rookie, gets called for it. So now it's 1st and 13 and a half. All right, PCC, we don't have to be mean about it, okay? We don't have to be mean. We can disagree without being mean. All right, here we go. A single back formation. Single back formation here. 4 seconds, takes the snap, drops straight back to pass, pressure coming, throws it up in the air, and it's going to be floated and batted away by Mikey Sanders. Great coverage by the rookie. Looking for Van Jefferson, 2nd and 13. If I had cash, I would donate to this channel. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. And I understand. I don't have money either. All right, 6:46 to go in the third quarter. 2nd and 13. 6:40 to go in the third. Under center, Russell Wilson. Changing the play here. 3 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. Hand off to Harris. Harris straight ahead, and Harris moves the pile and gets a gain of about 3 up to the 8-yard line. So 3rd down and 10 now 3rd down and 9 for the Steelers. If they get too doom, I get to be mean. How about we just disagree, okay? We don't have to be mean about it. We can just disagree. How about that? I love disagreement. Disagreement's fun. That's why we watch sports, have our own opinions, and go back and forth. But we don't have to be mean about it. Because honestly, if I feel as though I'm going to be mean to you, I'm just going to delete you. That's how I feel about it. I don't need to be mean. 3 receivers to the right side. And the shotgun is Wilson. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Steps up, has time, throws it to the left side, and it is overthrown. Looking for Austin. Incomplete, 4th and 10, and the Commanders will get the ball back here after the punt. You're a great play caller, big fan now. Thanks, man. Hey, Benjamin St. Juice on a coverage without holding. We take those. We take those. All right. Who's actually back to receive this punt? Is it still Olamide? There's the kick. And it's not a good punt at all. It doesn't even get past midfield and goes back to Washington's side. Let's see what happens here. 1st and 10. Waitman, who's been a pretty good punter for the Steelers this year, with a very poor one that time. And Washington will have great field position to start this next drive. The great Watubi in the house, my first ever channel member. Appreciate you. Think they will try another fake punt here? Well, I already know the answer to that question. That deep in their own territory, I think that you can't mess that up twice. I doubt that. You mess up once, fine, but you mess up twice, you're going to get a lot of heat. A lot of heat. You're already going to get heat for messing that up, but you're going to get a ton more. Where's Jarris? Haven't heard from him in a while. He's doing his thing. He's not on YouTube anymore. He doesn't like it. I think he gets a little bit heated from it, which makes sense. I understand that completely. And I think that it's makes him hard to live up to his values on that. So I think him walking away was healthy for him. He still loves to talk football. We text all the time. Still a great guy. But I don't know exactly why his spiritual journey led to no YouTube, but that's what he decided. So there you go. A black funner, folks, go play the lotto. All things are possible. Yeah. New Juicy fan. Love what you're doing. Thanks, Daniel. Pound the rock with C-Rod. Let's see where they go with it, man. BSJ was holding, just didn't get called. We'll take it. We'll take it. Holding away, they don't see it. TD only, please. That'd be awesome. A touchdown here would be massive this late in the game. Massive. Let's put up another 30 burger. I'm in. Let's do another 40 burger. Why stop at 30? My high school coach was a black punter in the NFL. That's awesome. I don't know why they wouldn't be allowed to kick it. I don't think that it has anything to do with them lacking the ability to punt. I think that they could be fantastic punters with their athletic abilities, but, you know, when you can run like the wind and juke people out of their shoes, why settle to be a punter? Right? Shout out A. Moran. A. Moran? A. Moran? I don't know. But nonetheless, I apologize for saying your name wrong because I know I said it wrong, but hopefully I said it right in one of those ways. But nonetheless, thank you for getting your skin in the game and becoming a channel member. So Washington will get this drive started at the Steelers' 42-yard line. Great field position here. And what will Jayden Daniels and company do? 2 tight ends on the left, 2 receivers to the right. Looks like C-Rod is in the game. Takes a snap, drops back to throw. Quick throw to the right side, and Noah Brown makes a tough grab, reaching up for it, and gain of 8. Nice throw there by Jayden Daniels, and it is a 2nd down and 2 now. Great play. Beautiful catch by Noah Brown. All right, 2 tight ends on the right side now. Hurry up offense. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle, and gets tackled immediately. It is Ogunjobi, I believe. Ogunjobi makes the tackle for no gain. 3rd down and 2. Rodriguez. He switches his numbers to 36. I believe Lattimore took the 23, I think. Lattimore, I believe, was 23 in New Orleans. So Lattimore has now 23, and Rodriguez will switch to 36. All right. 4:45 to go in the 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 2. What will Washington dial up here? Currently a 52-yard field goal where it stands. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Eckler squeezing through the line and nearly breaking a tackle. But nonetheless, 1st down after a gain of 5 up to the 29-yard line for Washington. Beautifully executed. Washington, great on 3rd downs this season, especially 3rd and shorts. They have a very high rate at those, and it continues. 3 receivers to the left side, empty backfield, takes a snap, pumping, and Jayden Daniels keeps it, and it's now going to be a loss of 2. Looked like it was supposed to be a screen pass, but he didn't like whatever he saw, kept it, and just tried to get what he could. Loss of 2 on the play, 2nd down and 12. All right. Yeah. TJ Watt getting 2 guys a lot this game, which is smart. Here we go. Single back formation. Takes a snap. Play action. Jayden looking, pumping, throws it to the left side, and dropped again. Dropped again by Zach Ertz. Another drop by this Washington receiving core. I mean, that's a great throw. I mean, that is quite the throw. That's beautiful. Right in stride. Gotta make it grab. 3rd down and 11 here for Washington. 3:36 to go in the 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 11. All right, in the shotgun is Jayden Daniels. Empty backfield, 3 receivers to the left. One-on-one. No, he has a safety over top. All right. In the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, steps up, throws underneath. It'll be caught by Eckler. Eckler trying to slip, and no. He does get a gain of about 7. So now 4th and 4 at the 23 in a 3-point game. What do? Shout out Michael Cook Sr. Thank you for getting your skin in the game. Thank you for being a channel member. Appreciate you. All right, 4th and 4 at this game. How it's looking. What do they do? What do they do here? Nope. Zane Gonzalez comes onto the field to make this a 6-point game here in the third quarter. Zane Gonzalez, the new free agent added. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good right down the middle. His kicks look clean. His kicks so far look very clean, and it is now 27-21 here in the third quarter. 2:51 to go. The Steelers will get the ball back here down by 6. Man, a new channel member and a new subscriber. He's new and he's in it. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the support that I have been given since starting this channel. It's awesome. I have a ton of fun doing it. For nearly 500 of you in the chat watching. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. It helps a ton to continue to get this stream out there. Please hit the like button. Too many drops, yep. It's okay to take the points. No, I agree. I'm fine with it. It would have been gutsy to go for it on 4th and 4, but then again, I believe we were 11 for 11 on 4th, or 12 for 12 or something like that. Crazy. What happened to the other kicker? Yeah, it was Austin Seibert got a little banged up. So, honestly, I'm not 100% sure. I noticed this morning that he went on the IR, but I'm not sure. Not IR, but he went on the not playing out list. Drop Nation is crazy. Tim, what happened to the previous kicker? I'm actually not 100%. Let's look it up. I just saw that he was on the injury report, but I didn't see why. Austin Seibert. What was hip? It's a hip problem. There's the kick, and it's going to be returned here by Patterson, running straight ahead, and Patterson will not get to the 25-yard line again, only the 24-yard line, and great job so far by Washington's special teams. Downgraded with a hip injury, limited in practice Thursday and Friday. The Commander signs kicker Zane Gonzalez Friday for insurance, who was listed as questionable. So it looks like a hip problem he's having. Not sure. But, man, Gonzalez becomes the 5th kicker signed by Washington this year. And so far, he's looked really good doing it. Really good doing it. Thanks, Tim Kirby. All right, here we go. In the shotgun is Russell Wilson. 1st and 10 at their own 24. Man in motion here is Jefferson. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. Pitch play to the right is Harris. Harris not going to get a lot of room that time. St. Juice. And I always forget number 64's name. His hair covers him, and I always forget it. It is Sheldon Day. Sheldon Day in on the tackle for only a gain of 1. It's hard to catch it when moving fast. Yep. Wow, what a grab by George Kittle. Great tight end there. All right, takes the snap under center as Wilson looking, steps up, avoids the rush, and not any longer. Tackled for a sack, Dante Fowler. It was Sheldon Day with the initial pressure, forced him to step up right into Fowler's hands. And it's a sack. Now it'll be 3rd and long here for the Steelers. Great job. Oh, Darnell Washington left wide open in the flat, but he couldn't locate him. The blitz gets there. That is called dialing up the blitz. Beautifully done. Here's 3rd and 14. Soft coverage coming from Washington's defense here. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking, escapes to his left side, going deep, double covered, and it's intercepted. Does he get touched? Chin steps up. He's got blockers. To 40, 45, 50 across midfield. He's still getting blocked. Staying on his feet and tackled down at the 37-yard line. Jeremy Chin just jogging. But hey, we'll take all those extra yards. Is great. Russell Wilson's initial interception just as good as a punt. Does he get touched? Maybe. Ooh, it's hard to see. I don't know yet. Let's see. Does he touch him? It's tough to see a touch. I don't see one clearly. Oh, there it is. Okay. He does get touched in the hip. All right, so the return will be negated here after the review, but it will be touched down by contact. I finally saw that he does get a left hand on the hip of Jeremy Chinn, so it does work out as good as a punt, basically. But nonetheless, it will be Washington's ball at the 24-yard line. So it's a good risk taken by, here's the left hand. You'll see him touch him on his left hip. Yep, there it is, the left thigh, really. So it is down by contact, and it will be around the 24-ish yard line. They're going to call it the 26 there for Jeremy Chinn. Let's see, down. Really, he's down by contact at about the 24. So fortunate call because his own momentum took him back to the 26. But nonetheless, they're going to give us the 26-yard line. And that is where Washington will take over on down. So it does count it as an interception, but in reality, it's as good as a punt. On 3rd and 14, it's a really smart play by Russell Wilson. Yes, you do end up throwing a pick, but you give your guy a chance. Try to see if he can get pass interference. It's actually a very good heads-up play there by Russell Wilson. All right, in the shotgun is JD 5. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. JD going deep. And Terry McLaurin makes the grab. Does he toe tip? Oh, my God. What a grab by Terry McLaurin. And what a throw by Jayden Daniels. Put it in the breadbasket for number 17. Bang. One toe drag. Ooh, it's just filthy. Filthy. That's why you go to number 17 when you're number 5. First down up to the 46-yard line, gain of 28. 2 receivers each way, takes the snap, handoff up the middle here is McNichols, I believe. And McNichols will get up to the 41-yard line. Bang! That is awesome. Here we go. 35-yard line here. 3rd down. 2nd down and 5. Excuse me, 2nd down, rather. 2nd down and 5 after a gain of 5. Send it in motion now. 2 receivers each side. Pistol formation. Nichols, the running back, takes the snap. Play action. Looking. Pressure. Has to escape. And he will not. Good job there by Jayden Daniels hanging on to the football, but Hayward with a huge sack there. Oh, man. Tyler Biadasz could not hang on to him. Sack loss of 11 now. Excuse me, really a loss of 10. 3rd down and 15 coming up here for the Commanders after a big play there by the Steelers defense. Daniels just run for 25 yards, please. Yeah. What a catch by Terry. That was beautiful. That's not the breadbasket. He caught it near his head, right? I mean, whatever you want to call it. He caught it like this, right? I consider this the breadbasket. When you catch it like this, I mean, even if it's here or whatever, if you catch it like this, it's you create the basket and you put it right there in the basket, right? Bang. You know, that's what I consider the breadbasket. I don't know if there's a technical definition there, Bryce, but that's what I call it. 5 catches, 115 yards for Terry. Love it. Just had a friend swing by. He says, that guy is loud. Just have to smile. Yup, that's him. Yeah. Just saw the world's dopest chain. Really? Cool. Down to, not up to, you're across the 50. You got me again, Kelly. You got me again. I try to be better. I'm trying to be better, Kelly. To be fair to you, you weren't doomers. Oh, yeah, there you go. Dooming. Gotcha. Beautiful. I get so excited watching the Redskins now. Absolutely. Demonstrate that again, Tim. Yes, sir. Love it. Yeah. Our QB got the easy button. Make it look easy. That's right. Breadbasket's the stomach. Really? So if you catch it like this, and he runs it right here, that you consider that the breadbasket? I don't know. I'd say you create the basket with your hands, right? You create that basket, and you're throwing it right in there. You know, it could be the edge of the basket. You know, if you throw it down here, that's the edge of the basket. But he gets it, right? Thanks, Kelly. Imagine if Lattimore and Robinson are ready. Yeah. I just need you guys to win by 1 or lose. There you go. Well, we don't plan on losing today, so that you can get that out your head. Get that out your head. 482 of you in the chat. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button, man. Really helps. All right, 3rd down and 15. What will Washington dial up here? We have not seen a lot of screens today, but I don't see them going to it, honestly. I don't see them going to the screen here. I think they're going to continue to play their game that they've dialed up here, and it's worked well. Empty backfield set, 4 receivers to the right side. In the shotgun, takes a snap, 4-man rush. They do go to the screen. De'Ami Brown, wait a minute, trying to cut it back, and this is a forward pass, so he cannot, and then he gets tackled. So, yeah, you could not throw it. That was a forward pass. Good defense there by the Steelers, and this will be a punt coming from Washington. Still up by 6, but flip the field. Tim ain't no Jean Valjean. Breadbasket is the stomach. We know that from WWF. Andre the Giant punches Hogan right in the breadbasket. Is that true? Okay. That's not what I call it in football. There's the kick. All right. And it's going to be a good punt and a great bounce for Washington. Bounced it around the 25 all the way down to the 12. Beautiful there by Tressway, downed by Michael Walker. And it is now 1st and 10. Why didn't De'Ami throw the ball? Because it wasn't a designed throw. Jayden Daniels threw the ball forward. That was a great play call. He had it. There you go. All right, 1st and 10. Single back formation. At their own 13. Takes a snap, quick throw to the left side, caught by Pickens. Pickens, stiff arms. Oh, that's a face mask! Where's the flag? Dude, it's a stiff arm, but he grabbed the face mask and pulled it around. You can't do that. It's one thing when you put your hand in the face mask, but when you grab it and start moving the guy's neck. Dude, what the heck? That's illegal. What? That's crazy, dude. That is wild. That's insane that they didn't call a face mask there. Unbelievable. 2nd down and 6. Single back formation, 2nd down and 6 at their own 17. Man in motion is Jefferson, takes a snap, handoff to the right side is Warren, slips the first tackle and will get tackled near the 1st down marker. Ooh, some extracurriculars in the secondary between Washington and about 4 Commanders secondary personnel. Nothing to see here. Yeah, exactly. I can't believe they didn't call that face mask. That is interesting. De'Ami was supposed to lateral it back. Ah, got it. We'll watch the film on that one. I see. So instead of throwing it forward, it's supposed to be a reverse. Okay, I like it. Austin in motion, left to right, 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, quick throw to the left side, and George Pickens will make the grab, enough for the 1st down. Up near the 35-yard line now. And that'll be Pickens' 5th catch of the day. 5 catches, 71 yards, and a touchdown. Bro's taking on his helmet. Yeah, I can't believe he didn't call that. It's right. The ref's right there looking at it, too. I don't know what he's looking at. So they're going to get tackled at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Steelers. All right. Under center here. Man in motion, Jefferson. 2 receivers each way. Single back formation. All right. Takes a snap, drops back. Nope, he hands off here to Najee. Najee will cut it up and get a gain of about 2.5 or so. Second down and a long 7 going to be coming up here for the Steelers. Second down and a long 7. What's the Steelers, or what's the defense going to dial up here? Can the Steelers keep this drive moving? Check to see if that Rooney check just went through. I got you. Here we go. 11.5 to go. Single back formation. Jefferson motion stays on the right side, though. 2 seconds on the play clock. 1 takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here. Nice jump step by Najee. Najee pushing the pile. Will be just shy of the first down marker. Sets up another 3rd and 1 here. All right. 11 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Third and 1. What are they going to dial up? Najee Harris to the game. I formation. Russell Wilson under center. Couple of tight ends in the game as well. Takes a snap. Hand off here to Najee. Najee's going to get hit in the backfield. And I think he's just short. Wait a minute. We end up with a football? Johnny Newton has the football right now. How did Johnny Newton end up with a football? Hold the phone. Wait a minute. Washington says they have the football. Johnny Newton ended that play with the football. Najee Harris is hurt right now. This is scary. He's grabbing, I'm not sure what he's grabbing, some sort of lower extremity. He looks like he's in real pain. It's the right leg, right ankle, it looks like. Okay, he's okay. He's okay. When does the ball come out here? Oh, okay. Ugh. I don't think it's going to be a fumble. I don't think it's going to be a fumble here. 4th and 1. I think his right knee was down. It's hard to see. I don't think there's going to be enough to overturn it. Injury means we can look at it? Yeah. Looking at that initial replay, there's probably better angles of it. It does look like potentially his right leg is down before Johnny Newton rips it. But we'll see. Where's the other angle? Yeah, I would love to see the other angle. Just, I think it's going to be a down by contact before the fumble comes out, but I did not get the best angle of it. So it's not a foregone conclusion. That's more of just estimating based on the angle they did give me of thinking about where things ended up being, but we'll see. Pittsburgh has to punt. If they go for it, we will stop them. If I'm them, I'm going for it here. I personally think I'm going for it. But we'll see. He strips him? Yes, he strips him, but was the knee down first? That's the question. We need a better angle at the knee before we can definitely make that determination. But they're going for it. They have to. I wouldn't say they have to either. I don't think there's an extreme here. I think 55-45, I go for it here. But I understand both sides. All right. Maybe they will give it to us to make up for the face mask. That's a bit of wishful thinking there, Richard, but I'm not opposed. I will certainly take it. Excuse me. All right. Looks like they did do some sort of review and they did not throw the challenge flag. So, yeah, I agree. That's probably the very true case, Daniel. Not enough evidence. That's probably true. But there's better angles out there to see than the one they gave us, but nonetheless. Here we go. All right, they're going to go for it. Here we go. 10:22 to go in the 4th. Najee Harris is up on his own feet, so he probably just rolled his ankle a little bit. Looks like he's all right. All right, 4th and 1 with 10:15 to go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Huge play here. Under center, takes the snap, handoff up the middle. Here is Warren, and Warren pushes the pile forward and gets the first down with ease. Gain of 4 yards on the play, up to the 47-yard line. There's Arthur Smith, the offensive coordinator for the Steelers, from the Falcons head coach last year. Loves to run the ball. And very good job. Very good pull there by number 66. Man, he blows that one up to move the Washington defense backwards, and Warren easily first down on 4th and 1. Here we go. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. 9.5 to go in the 4th. Russell Wilson in the shotgun. 2 tight ends on his left. Takes a snap. Play action looking. Pressure coming, trying to set up the tight end screen. Incomplete. Good job there by Cleveland Farrell to make it a bit tougher of a throw, and Darnell Washington couldn't get his mitts on it. Commercials these days have been so bum. Yeah. All right, here we go. 9:29 to go in the 4th quarter. 2 receivers each way in the shotgun at their own 47, 2nd and 10. Looks like man-to-man defense coming here from Washington's defense. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking, going deep, and it is caught, and his feet are in bounds. What a throw and catch. St. Juice was pretty good coverage, but he couldn't hang on to it. What's the flag going to be here? Let's see what the flag is. Should not be on the secondary. One. Definitely gets both feet in bounds. Defense lines up in the neutral zone, so penalties declined. It's a great throw and catch. St. Juice all over him, but Pickens makes his 6th catch of the day for now 95 yards. That is the breadbasket. All right, here we go. 9:24 to go. Inside Washington territory now, down to the 29-yard line. Single back formation. 3 receivers bunch to the right side, takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here is Warren. Warren, slipping tackle, stays on his feet, and we'll get a gain of 5 down to the 24-yard line. Upset special there for the Broncos. Love it. All right, here we go. 8:50 to go now in the 4th quarter and counting. Single back formation, 2nd and 5. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle here is Warren. Little trip up, and he will get hit for just a gain of 3 there by Sheldon Day. 3rd down and 2 now for the Steelers. 8.5 to go in the 4th. Ooh, 20 seconds remain in that Chiefs game, too. Brutal. 3rd down and 2 now. Another big play here. Will they go for it twice on 4th down on this drive? Single back formation, everybody bunched up. Pickens on the left. Wilson puts a man in motions. Jefferson to the left side now, takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Warren. Warren has a big lane into the 2nd level. 1st down easily up to the 11-yard line. And this Steelers offense is churning out some run game here. All right. Good job there by the Steelers offensive line, creating that space. 1st and 10, they hurry up to the line of scrimmage. Man in motion, Jefferson to the left side, takes a snap. Handoff again here to Warren. Warren with more room, but this time gets tripped up after just a gain of 3, down to the 8. All right, Washington's defense would love to hold him to 3 here. A touchdown makes it tough. Touchdown makes it very tough. All right, under center here again for Wilson. Look out for the play action. Jefferson goes in motion right to left, takes the snap. Handoff again to the left side, and Warren slips a tackle, trying to push the pile, and he will get tackled at the 1. Wait a minute. Oh, that ball might come out. Oh, hold on. Jeremy Chin has the ball. That one looked loose. That's going to be Washington football. The ref just pointing Washington football. Hold up. Fumble by Cub Washington. And the ball's loose. Yes, it is. That's Washington ball. Washington ball. The turnover. Oh, it's huge. Oh, it's huge. Oh, my gosh. And no points, and it's a defensive stand for the Washington Commanders. Wow. What are you talking about, forward progress? Get out of my face. Forward progress, my buns. If he would have fell forward in the end zone, the Steelers would have wanted a touchdown. Instead, he fumbles, and that's our football. Bang. Bang. Oh my God, Denver missed the kick. NFL is fake? No way. They're 9-0 off a missed field goal? Impossible. No way. No way. Unimaginable. Impossible. No possible way. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. Now that's a boom. That's right. Boom. All right, here we go. KC's luckiest team in the world? No kidding. They blocked a 35-year field goal. It's all fake. They blocked it too? Wow. It's all fake. Tim never gets excited. Not once. Not once in my life. Cheaters get no chicken. Extend Fowler and Chin before the Eagles game. I would love to. I don't disagree with that at all. Chin's stepped up huge since the first few weeks. I was concerned about Chin the first few weeks. Watching the film of him, he looked awful, but he stepped up big time lately. Can't stand the analyst Charles Davis. Yeah, it's not that interesting. Yeah, he's mediocre at best. I don't understand how KC is still under. What? Why is KC still 9-0? It's still because of Swift. I mean, they're a great football team. I mean, yeah, like I've said it many, many times, okay? In order to get lucky, you have to be good. Okay? And yes, lucky things happen in the NFL. All over the place, lucky things happen. Right? I mean, that tipped Hail Mary for us. Crazy lucky, right? But in order for us to be there, we had to be good. And we had to play a full game to get to that point. And then a little bounce our way, bang. Chen was arguably the worst player on defense in the first few weeks. It was brutal. It's hard to disagree with that. It's very hard to disagree. All right. Quan Martin ripped it out, and Jeremy Chin recovers. Huge. So at the 1 yard line, single back formation here. Trying to get him to jump. Doesn't work. 15 seconds here. All right, here we go. Under center here. Takes the snap. Handoff straight ahead. It's Rodriguez. Rodriguez stays on his feet and gets near the 5. Maybe the 5 yard line, something like that. Yeah, no, gain of 4. They give him the 5 yard line. That's huge. Give the offense some space. The Hail Mary was not lucky. It's done exactly as drawn up. Yes, we executed properly, but it was also very fortunate. Single back formation. At their own 5 yard line is Washington. Two tight ends on the right side. Takes a snap. Handoff again straight ahead is Rodriguez. Rodriguez slipping tackles. Gets near the first down marker. Now it'll be 3rd down and a yard. Wait a minute. Flag on the on the offense here. It looks like, yep. Number 87, John Bates gets called for the holding. Brutal. All right, 6:21 to go in the fourth quarter. That's huge. So now 2nd down and 8 after the penalty. Patrick Queen grabbing his right arm. A little banged up. Now 2nd down and 8. Let's see what happens here. All right, in the shotgun, empty backfield set here for Washington. Takes a snap, drops back, looking, goes over the middle of the field, has his man. Oh, he just overthrows Luke McCaffrey. Oh, the play was drawn up beautifully, but Jayden Daniels, feeling a little bit of pressure in the end zone, needed to get rid of it a little quicker than he wanted to, I think. Brutal. Brutal. Oh, that's not holding. Stop. He's got... relax. Whatever. I disagree with that being holding call. I'm glad they called no call there. That's ridiculous. All right, 3 receivers left. Empty backfield again. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Looking. Pumping. Has to get rid of it. And does. Into the dirt is Austin Eckler in the area. So the Commanders will be forced to punt here with just under 6 to play. Tim, Kansas City has to be a great team to get it to this point, but I want to believe it's all fake. There you go. Yo, where's the roughing the passer? He landed on my quarterback. He put all his weight on his quarter. Where's that call? Bull crap. I mean, I'm glad they didn't call it because I disagree with the call in general, but I would have taken it as a Commander fan. There's the kick. You know darn well. There's the kick, and it's way back at the 40-yard line. Here comes Austin returning it past midfield, bouncing off another tackler, and he gets crushed. But nice return up near the 46-yard line is where the Steelers will start this next drive. That's good. Man, your defense gave you the chance. Got to capitalize. It's okay. We got to just continue to play some defense. This is a hard-fought game. Hard-fought game here in Landover. All right, 5:46 to play in the fourth quarter. All right. In the shotgun, shifting here to 2 receivers each way. Najee Harris back in the game. Single high safety for Washington, trying to load the box. Takes the snap. Oh, there's a flag. Is that another offsides? Or is it a legal formation? The penalty was thrown immediately. It's a gain of 7. What are they going to call here? We've gotten 2 in neutral zone infractions so far on the defense. Nope, illegal formation. Back them up 5 yards. So that'll put them back at their own 49-yard line now. So redo first down. Washington's run defense needs to start to step up here. All right. Shout out to Tyrone Williams, C.W. Young, and Michael Cook for the last 3 subscribers. Appreciate you being here. 5.5 to go in the fourth quarter. 1st and 15. Russell Wilson in the shotgun. Man in motions, Jefferson to the right side, 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap, pitch play to the right is Najee. Najee trying to cut it up, not a lot of room, and it's Sheldon Day in on the tackle for loss. 2nd down and 16 now. Yep, Frankie Louvu blows that play up, forces him to cut it up inside, and Sheldon Day there to clean it up. Great team defense there by Washington. All right, here we go. Under 5 minutes to play in the fourth. Defense needs to step up here. No flags on the defensive side of the football. Got to play clean. Russell Wilson here in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Empty backfield set. 2 seconds to the play clock. 1. Takes the snap. Here comes the blitz from Wagner. Pumping. Has to escape to his right. Keeps his eyes downfield. Now steps up as Fowler. Avoids it. Now rolling to his right. Throws it backside. And it's going to be hit immediately. But what a catch by Calvin Austin. Benjamin St. Juste coming off his man to try to punch it away. What a play by Russell Wilson. Keeping that play alive. Can't clean him up. Oh, man. What a catch by Calvin Austin. Oh, man. Sets up 3rd down and 4, it looks like, or 3.5. here for the Steelers. That's a big, big, big play there by Russell Wilson, keeping that play alive. Austin is going to go get looked at for a concussion. He took a big shot there. I guess he was showing signs of a little wooziness. Hopefully he's okay. He will go to the blue tent. Yep. Took a shot, but great catch. A little shake in his head. I'm not sure what they're seeing here. I don't see anything wrong with him, really. It wasn't the craziest hit I've ever seen either. All right, here we go. 3rd down and a short 4. It looks like 3rd down and a long 3. Here we go. Man in motion is Jefferson. 2 receivers each way. Russell Wilson got Warren on his left side. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Looking. Throwing underneath. And it'll be caught by Freiermuth. Chin hits him right away. But good cover. Or good play design. Gets his man open. Jeremy Chin just not there in time. Man-to-man defense. Good job there by the Steelers. Good read by Wilson. All right, 1st and 10 now. Washington trying to keep them out of the end zone. 3.5 to go. Steelers do need a touchdown here this late in the game. It all comes down to this drive. Here we go. Single back formation. Russell Wilson at the 34 rather. Takes a snap. Handoff straight ahead is Harris. Harris, not a whole lot of room. We'll get it up to the 32-yard line now. Gain of about 1.5 yards here for the Steelers. 2nd down and long. Just crossed the 3-minute mark here. Let's do Bobby Wagner. Dialing it up. Quarterback of the defense. What are you going to call? Russell Wilson has had a pretty solid game today. 2:45 and counting in the 4th quarter. 3 receivers bunch to the left side. Pickens one-on-one out on the right side. Can, says Russell Wilson. Man in motion's Jefferson. 3, 2, 1. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Pressure coming. Has to get rid of it over the middle. Incomplete. Looking for Washington, who never located the football. Now 3rd down and a long 8 coming up here for the Steelers. This is huge. Gotta step up here. 2:27 to go. You do still have all timeouts for Pittsburgh, so you could theoretically kick the field goal here and try to have a defensive stand. Tie it up with a field goal on the back end. But either way, defense needs to step up here for Washington. 6 for 14 on the day here on 3rd down for the Steelers. 4 seconds, 3, 2, and Wilson wastes a timeout here. That is huge. That is big to use a timeout right here, because that you can't use it on the defensive side if you do have to settle for a field goal. I guess it doesn't matter if you get the 1st down here. So if you can get the right play call to get the 1st down, huge. All the guys to throw it to, they throw it to a 300-pound tight end. Yeah, I like Darnell Washington, but he doesn't get his head around in the time. I don't hate going to Washington for sure. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 9, 2:27 to go in the 4th quarter. What is Russell Wilson going to dial up here with his offense? Arthur Smith usually dialing up the run game. What is he going to have in the pass game here? 3rd down and 9. If they get some yardage here, they'll go for it, but I don't know if they'll go for it if they don't get some yardage. All right, 3 seconds on the play clock. 2, 1. Takes a snap. Looking. Drops back. Pressure immediately. Throws it straight up in the air. Has a step. And it's caught. Mike Williams touchdown. Benjamin St-Juste just got torched by Mike Williams on 3rd down and 9. And that is why you need Marshawn Lattimore. Oh, wow. And you give... Oh, how do you give this up? How do you give that up? Unbelievable. No press, no nothing to slow that up. And then you get beat when you're 10 yards off the line of scrimmage. St-Juste, just go home. Just go home, dude. All right, Boswell for the extra point to make it a 1-point game. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good. And the Steelers take the lead 28-27 with 2:22 to go in the fourth. All right, it's up to Jayden Daniels in the offense. Just got to get into field goal range for the new kicker for Zane Gonzalez to win this game. All right, man, oh man. I mean, you give that much separation to Mike Williams. I think Mike Williams might be one of the worst at separation in the league. And yet, you give that up on 3rd down and 9. Brutal. Ay. Yay. All right. 2:22 to go here in the fourth quarter. Jayden Daniels. I love it. You know what, St. Juice? You know what? I want to see Jayden in this moment. I want to see Jayden with the game on his shoulders. The big moment, as you would call it. The time is now kind of moment against a 7-2 and a 6-2. You're a rookie. What kind of guts you got? What do you got in the tank? Right? You know what? Thank you. Thank you, BSJ. Thank you. Because I want to see him right here, right now. Game-winning drive. Not a simple Hail Mary. No, pick them apart. Dial it up against a number 1 defense. There's the kick. And it will be caught here by Eckler at the 5. Running straight ahead now. Cutting it around. Gets a block. Leaping over the line up to the 35-yard line. What do you got, JD? What do you got? What do you got here with 2 minutes and about 15? What was it? 2 after the kick? It's roughly 2:16. 2:16 on the fourth. Right? Here we go. What do you want? What do you want, baby? I want JD5 in a game with two teams above 500 dialing it up here to win this game. JD5 in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking, setting up the screen, has to just throw it in the dirt. They read that the whole way. Highsmith rolled his ankle. Ugh. Oh no, Highsmith in big pain here. Left ankle is hurting. 2:12 to go in the fourth. Patrick Queen is so mad. Ugh. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Highsmith. Let's see here. What's it? Yep, there it is. High ankle sprain on his left ankle. Brutal. Yep, the left ankle gets rolled up on. Just an unfortunate. Him and JD's feet collide. Yeah, that looks horrible. The classic high ankle sprain outside. Brutal. Just turned it. Yeah, I mean, it could be broken. Who knows? But it's definitely a sprain at the very least. You know, he could actually walk on it right now. I've been in this spot. He could actually walk on it. But I know in the moment, you feel like you can't. It hurts like crazy. You can't cut off of it. You can't. You're definitely done. Yeah, so you can see he's putting some weight on it. It's not as bad as you might expect. But it's enough to keep you out of the game, though. It hurts like crazy. Don't get me wrong. But usually, if you just walk on it gingerly, you're going to be all right. Hurts for a minute, but you bounce back pretty fast. Yep. 2 receivers each way in the shotgun here. 2nd and 10 at their own 35. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Looking. Throws it to the right side. Caught by Noah Brown. Stiff arms a man. And he's going to get tackled at the 49. Gain of 14. 1st down and 10. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning here in Washington. In a 1-point game, just got to get into field goal range. Yep, this is a great game. The drama here. And you got the man, the myth, the legend, Jayden Daniels, going against one of the best teams in NFL history, right? The Steelers are a premier organization. They've been great forever. You have a coach that's never had a below 500 record in his history. You have a defense who's ranked number 2 in points against. You already scored 27, by the way. You have a defense ranked number 9 in yards against. You have a defense number 3 in the turnover margin. No, total turnovers, rather. And number 4 in the turnover margin. This team is legit. But you have the number 2 overall pick rookie with Cliff Kingsbury, with Terry McLaurin, with Austin Eckler, Zach Ertz, Noah Brown. What are you going to dial up to beat this great defense? Here we go. It feels good, man. It feels good to have confidence in this moment, doesn't it? But you gotta earn it. You gotta prove it. They only need about 20 yards does it, right? That puts you at a 46-yard field goal. You'd feel pretty good about that even with the new kicker. He was good from 48 earlier in the game. So another 20 yards or so, and you feel good about Zane Gonzalez where he's at right now. Shall we pray for the Maryland Miracle? Take 2. Let's do it. Let's go, Commanders. Let's go, baby. We have 550 of you in the chat. 50 cent. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. I just realized my chat's a little wonky. There you go. That's better. All right, here we go. How come Pittsburgh didn't get charged a timeout at all on that Highsmith injury? Because it was already a dead ball, I think. I think that's why. When it's already a dead ball, they only charge them a timeout when the injuries have to stop the clock. So I think it's because it's a dead ball. No go for the touchdown? Why? I'm cool with the field goal, as long as the field goal happens with zeros on the clock. How odd is it for you to say I feel confident in our kicker? Yeah. All right, here we go. 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line. 3 receivers to the left. Jayden Daniels in the shotgun takes the snap. Drops back to pass. He's going to keep it running straight ahead and will only get to the 50. Nice play there by Benton. Keanu Benton making sure he does not escape because he had room to run if he gets slipped through that tackle. Brutal. All right, here we go. 2 receivers each way in the shotgun. Eckler, the running back, takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking. Hit as he throws. And they're going to call this a fumble, I believe, but I think it's going to be an incomplete pass. TJ Watt gets the pressure there. And that's who he gets paid, man. Tim, what happened to our kicker? Did we cut him? No, he had a hip injury. Man, we left Scott one-on-one with TJ. That's a mistake. Every time that's a mistake. 3rd down and 9. 1:34 to go. All right, here we go. This is huge. This is huge. What are you going to do, Jayden? What are you going to do? All right, TJ Watt's hyped. And his own. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 9. 3 receivers to the left side. 1:34 to go in the 4th. Empty backfield set. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Looking, Daniels throws it to the right side, and it's going to be caught back and incomplete. Noah Brown could not hang on. 4th down and 9. Brutal. Oh, where's the PI? Come on! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's just so brutal. Oh, it's so brutal. All right, 4th and 9. What do you got? What do you got? Ugh. Jeez, man. That sucks. All right, here we go. 4th and 9. It all comes down to this. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap, drops back. Daniels looking, throws over the middle of the field. It's going to be caught right at this 1st down marker. And the spot will be just short. They will review this. He's going to catch it at the yellow line. Let's see what happens. They're going to say he's short, but they will review this. It's under 2 minutes. They will review it. All right. I think he got it. I think he's tackled at the yellow. It's going to be a Booth. Yep, he catches it right at the 46. Or the 41, rather. He caught it right at the 41. They are nowhere near where they should have down this. Yeah, he's at the 1st down marker. That's a 1st down. That's the 1st down. How are they a yard short on that? He never even got near the 42. Yep. There you go. That's a 1st. That's a first down. Nice throw. Nice throw there, Jayden. Beautiful. Great job, Zach Ertz, making that grab. That's going to be a first down, baby. Caught it right at the 41. Beautiful. That's a first down. That's a first down. He's right at the 41-yard line. Move the chains. They put it at the 42. He's right there at the first. He's right there at the first. Move the chains. Yep, that's a first down. Right at the 41. He's right there. Move the chains. Yeah, it's first down. He's at the 41. He's at the 41. Let's see what happens. I mean, that's a first. That's a first. He's right there at the 41-yard line. That's enough to get it. Yeah, he's right there at the 41 after the review. How can it stand? You put him at the 42. He's tackled at the 41. How can it stand? Okay. They put him at the 42. They put him at the 42. Oh my read. Holy crap. How in the world? Runs it to the right side. Gain of 3. Call timeout with 1:12. How can you put him at the 42? He never touches the 42. He never even touched the 42. He's nowhere near the 42. Dude, there's no way it's the 42. He was touched the moment his knee was down. What are you talking about? Oh, they put it at the 42. 2nd and 7. 1:12. Single back formation. Takes the snap. Pitch play to the left side is Najee. Najee will get tackled in the backfield. Loss of a yard. Nice play by Percy Butler. Calls their second timeout with 1:08 to go. That is wild, bro. That is wild. Yeah, so how can you say he got tackled at the 42 when he never touches the 42? How can you say that? It's at least a respot and a measure. It's at the 41. He got tackled at the 41. That is incredible. That is incredible that you review that and you put it at the 42. That's crazy work. Crazy work. 1:08 to go in the fourth. Unbelievable. That is ridiculous. 2 receivers each way. Here we go. Takes a snap. Handoff to the left side is Cordero Patterson. Cordero Patterson cutting it back, and he will get close to the first down marker, but he's a yard short. And the final timeout here with 1:02 to go. The Steelers will punt it to pin them back deep, or do they go for it here on fourth? They've been running the ball well. That is wild that they put him at the 42. That is unimaginable. Like, heads should roll. How do you say he got tackled at the 42? How in the world do you get tackled at the 42? He never, even was anywhere near the 42. At worst, he was 3/4 of a yard away from the 42. At the worst moment, let alone when he got touched. That is ridiculous. 4th and 1 with 1:02 to go. All right, here we go. The game's not over yet. Oh, you're going to try to cheat us out of a win? Okay. We forced a punt. Let's go. 1:02. Oh, yeah, perfect. Go for it. Yup, you're going to get stuffed here and give us great field position. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, baby. 1:02 to go in the 4th. Cheating mother truckers. No PI call on Noah Brown. Get stopped at the 42 when he's clearly at the 41. All right, you want to cheat for us? Let's get this stuff. Tackle for your loss. Let's go. Bull crap. All right, here we go. 13 seconds, they're going to go for it. Offside I formation to the left side, and they get him to jump. You jumped? You literally jump. You literally jump. You literally jump. It's just disgusting. Johnny Newton, the rookie. Dude. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Like, I mean, that's just disgusting. That's just disgusting that it came down to that. No pass interference on the Noah Brown, and then you get tackled at the 41 and they put it at the 42 and then don't overturn it with replay. That is ridiculous. The center false started? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You could argue it. Let's see. I mean, they're never going to call that because they're cheaters. Like, it's just disgusting, dude. Disgusting. Yeah, the freaking Steelers lineman literally moved, too. He literally moved. He literally moved, bro. He literally moved. The center moved. All right, well, it is what it is, dude. He did it because the center in front of him moved, bro. The center in front of him moved. That's why he did it. That's why he did it. He literally moved. You could see it. You could see it when you go back and watch the replay. He actually moved. It's just, I mean, that's wild, dude. That is a wild way to remove this game. He literally moved. Literally did. The center moved. You call it down at the 42 when he gets tackled at the 41. And no pass interference on Noah Brown. That is wild, dude. That is, I mean, you can't, it's so frustrating, guys. It's so frustrating. I mean, what are you supposed to say to this? I mean, like, when it's just so disgusting. It's just disgusting, bro. I mean, I don't even know what to say to this. I mean, you could definitely look at I mean, we made mistakes. We made mistakes, no ifs, ands, or buts. We had way too many drops, too many other penalties of, like, holding and whatnot. Giving up a freaking touchdown pass to Mike Williams in a stupid way on 3rd and 9. Like, I mean, there's definitely things that we can improve on. Definitely 100%, right? 100%. But it just, I mean, that's just frustrating, bro. That is frustrating. I mean, like, at this, like, I mean, literally, it needs to be said. I mean, Dan Quinn needs to go to the press conference and says, go ahead, find me. No pass interference on Noah Brown. We get downed at the 41 clearly on replay, and you down it at the 42. You don't even move it up and remeasure it, okay? and then on top of it, the center moved, and then you don't call false start. Find me. Go for it, baby. Go for it. Find me. I don't know what to tell you. What are we supposed to do here? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. The defender never turns his head around and runs right into our receiver before the ball gets there. Easy pass interference, no call. We get the first down at the 41. You mark it at the 42, replay it, and still don't fix it. What am I supposed to do? And then the center moves, and you call offsides. What? Find me. Go ahead, NFL. Call me up, Roger. Call me up. Like, screw you. I don't care. Find me. How about you fire them? Fire them. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Like, it's just disgusting, dudes. But it's where we are. It's where we are right now. And it is what it is. All right. Yeah, I mean, like, you can go through the entire game, but when it comes to it, and it's now, you know, what it's supposed to be called in the clutch moments, in the moment right here, and you have penalties that are not called, it's just gross. It's just gross. Listening to Tim makes even getting robbed fun. Yeah. So, it's, like, anyway, that's what I do. And, of course, Dan Quinn's not going to do it. He's going to take it like a man, as he should, because he's a grown man, and I respect the crap out of Dan Quinn. He's going to say, you know what, we should have played better. Don't keep it in the ref's hands. Don't, you know, it's, if you're begging for calls, then you didn't do your job, right? Blow them out like you did the Cardinals. Blow them out like you did the Browns. Blow them out like you did Carolina. Blow them out. You don't want the refs involved, blow them out. We didn't do that, you know, and the muffed punts from Elimide Zaccheaus were brutal. Like, it just dropped passes to stall drives, right? I mean, it's brutal, man. It's brutal, and we need to do it, man. Everybody, please understand, games like this build champions. Yeah, you're right. Blaming on the drops and muffs. Yeah, no ifs, ands, or buts, dude. And we definitely did not do enough. It just sucks, though, when you're in the moment, when you're right there and they're taking forever to replay, and he never touches the 42-yard line. Like, never touched it. Never touched the 42-yard line. Nowhere near the 42-yard line. Not even sniffing it. It's a first down, and they don't even move the ball. With no measure, no nothing. Like, how do you not change it? At least move it back to the 41 where he's tackled. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. So, he gets past the 42. Forgetting past the 42, he never touched the 42. You know, it is what it is. Everyone makes mistakes. Stealing it with replay. Yeah, it's... Yeah, exactly. You know, like the false start. All right, you missed that in the moment, and you can't call pass interference. Sure, call a false start. Then you also miss the pass interference in the moment. You don't see it, non-replayable. Fine, but for us to get the first down at the 41, and all the replays are showing him at the 41. I don't know what to tell you. But. No, the NFL is not fixed. It's not fixed. It's just they're idiots. They're idiots is what they are. So, and it's just incompetency at its finest. You know, I mean, it just is. Like, honestly, it's actually, it should have been, like, I guess, like, I don't know who's rigging it at that point, right? I mean, why would you rig it? I don't know, in this fashion, I guess, but I mean, a walk-off field goal win is exciting. And then if you're betting the Steelers, and I guess somebody that bet the Steelers has enough pull on the game, I don't know. I doubt it. So I'm not one of those that say it's rigged. I just think it's complete incompetence. So I'm all for Dan Quinn coming out and say, find me. I don't care. Missed PI call on that final drive. We got the first down at the 41. You mark it at the 42 and don't change it with replay after watching it for 3-4 minutes. Unbelievable. And then on the final play, they false start. My guy jumps because the center moves, and you don't call false start. Cool. Cool. All right. So, yep. Yeah, I'm not one that says it's fixed. It's just incompetence, and it's annoying as crap. But all right, let's go through these stats, and we will call it a day. So Washington falls to 7-3, 28-27 against the Steelers. Jayden Daniels, 17 of 34, 202 yards, no touchdowns, no picks, was sacked 3 times for 20 yards. Russell Wilson, 14 for 28, 195 yards, 3 touchdowns, a pick, and 3 sacks for 23 yards. Lost. Leading rusher in the game is Jaylen Warren, 14 carries, 66 yards. Austin Eckler had 13 carries, 44 yards, and 2 touchdowns, leading it for the Commanders. Najee Harris also and Jeremy Nichols also had all rushing touchdowns. Najee Harris 21 for 53 for a touchdown. Jayden Daniels bottled up really good in the run game. 3 carries for only 5 yards. Steelers defense, shout out to you guys. That's a huge number against a guy like Jayden Daniels, bottling him up. They have a lot of experience against Lamar Jackson, so seeing a guy like Jayden Daniels is not new to them. And very good defensive play by the Steelers. Leading receiver in the game, you have Terry McLaurin, 5 catches, 113 yards on the day. And George Pickens, 5 catches, 91 yards, and a touchdown for leading it for the Steelers. Mike Williams also had a touchdown through the air, as well as Pat Freiermuth. Olumide Zaccheaus fumbled the ball twice, lost 1, both of them on muffed punts. Jaylen Warren fumbled the ball on the 1-yard line. Jeremy Chin, 13 tackles on the day, leading all tacklers, and Patrick Queen leading the Steelers with 7. Zane Gonzalez, the new kicker brought in by Washington, had a great day, 2 for 2 on field goals with a long of 48, 3 for 3 on extra points. Chris Boswell went 4 for 4 on extra points, no field goals attempted. Heading over to the team stats. You have 21-19 first downs in favor of the Steelers, 7 for 16 on third down for Pittsburgh, and 5 for 14 for the Commanders. Not very good. They're usually much better on this stat sheet. They went 0 for 1 on fourth down. The first time they failed a fourth down conversion, which it wasn't a failure. It was a failure of the refs. Fourth down efficiency for the Steelers, 1 for 2. All right. Heading over to the penalties. You have 5 penalties for 49 yards against the Steelers and 5 for 41 yards against the Commanders. 36-11 for time of possession to 23-49 rather. Dominated the time of possession, did the Steelers. That's huge for them. They ran the ball well. 43 carries for 140 yards, which is not pretty. It's not the best, but still 140 yards on the ground for them is very good. And that is the ball game here. And Washington falls to 7-3. And, you got Cliff froze up in the second half. No, just too many drops. He had wide open dudes and dropped all over the place. But a positive that we can look at is if you told me before the season we'd be 7-3 going into week 11 against the Eagles on Thursday night, I would have taken that every single day, right? That's massive. Love it. Perfect. And 7-3 is fantastic for this football team. And you can even look at it as we probably should have lost to the Bears with the Hail Mary, and we should have won this game. And so kind of call it a wash on that one, right? It is what it is. We didn't do enough to win today. And we put it in the refs' hands. And the refs, unfortunately, didn't make the right calls, didn't do the right things, and it is what it is. But at the end of the day, it's our fault. We have plenty to work on, plenty to improve on. And I believe it will start with number 23. Marshawn Lattimore will be huge for this defense once we get there. We don't have to rely on Benjamin St-Juste on their number 1 corners, right? So that's going to be great. Or number 1 receivers, I mean. So Marshawn Lattimore will be a huge addition. And also Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson would have been huge in this game as well, to be able to grind out some of those yards to make things a little bit easier for us in the run game. We could not run the ball very well today. So it is what it is. And shout out to the Steelers, dude. The Steelers have a very strong defense. Their defense is extremely talented. But shout out to us, dudes. Shout out to us. We scored 27 on this team. I don't know how many people have scored 27 plus on this Pittsburgh Steelers team. 18, 15, 10, 6, 10, 27. So it's us and the Colts that were able to put 27 on this defense. This defense is very strong, and we showed up. We showed up, and it is what it is. Yeah, and I understand that a lot of frustrations in the chat. I totally understand it, but it is what it is. Terrence J says, the refs? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Don't know. I'm going to get some Popeyes now. Yeah, I'm definitely ready to go eat. But, yeah. St. Juicy, I can't stand you. Yeah, you know, he could have lost it against the Bears, too. He was the one that gave up that touchdown to Keenan Allen. Or it wasn't a touchdown to Keenan Allen, rather. It was a pass interference to Keenan Allen. But drop passes hurt us extremely moving forward. Absolutely. We just got to beat the Eagles. That's right. 7-3 for a team that's building for the future is something teams dream of doing. You ain't lying, Daniel. You are not lying. That fumble at the 1 and fake field goal, well, fake punt. But yeah, scare us as a Pittsburgh fan. Yep. We lose by one. We are a good team. Yeah, we're right in the mix, dudes. We're right in the mix, ladies and gents. I am not upset. I'm going to smoke my turkey. How can I be upset? There you go. Very proud of the Commanders' skins. Absolutely. Tough game for the Eagles. Cut down on turnovers. We can beat the Eagles. Yeah, we're going to have our hands cut out. That dude over there at the running back position, what's his? Is he still 26 for the Eagles? I actually don't know that to be a fact. I don't know why I don't know that. I think he's number 26, right? Yeah, number 26. That dude's a beast. That dude's a monster. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That guy is scary. Very, very scary. So, yeah. All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate all of you hanging out in the chat. It was fun. It was a blast. And I appreciate all of you. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. And I will see you next time. And until next time, see you!